And here we go.
Yo, what
What is up, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
What's going on?
How are y'all doing? Ooh, right. We're right out the jump right now. Maybe I should start introducing y'all with a little more. Let's just boom right here. But hello, everybody. It is, of course, Thursday, Cop or Drop Day. You guys know what time it is. I already see you guys showing up in the chats. But I want to ask you guys first on the panel how y'all are doing. So first, I'm gonna start with Spotchka. How are you doing? I heard there's a little news going around that you're gonna start streaming a little bit.
Right,
I
because
heard
for
that.
the last 15 episodes of Copper Drop, it ends with you going, man, you really should do something with that drawing stuff, man. You really should record it. So I'm finally gonna record it and do it with you guys live on Monday nights at 11 p.m.
Cool.
Right after Brick Artemis's the Bugle 6 stream. This is just going to be like shooting the shit, kind of talking about movies and figures. We'll see how good I do with multitasking, being able to talk while drawing and doing a stream.
So I didn't know that. So it's gonna be you drawing while you're talking. Are you gonna have your hands like right here and everything? Like,
so the way I think I'm gonna do it is I'll have the way that my lighting, this light source coming from right here, it also has a phone holder, so I'll have that holding my phone over, and then I'll have that join as an extra camera, and then that way you guys will be able to see on a mini table of me drawing. And every week it'll be a different drawing, ranging from portraits to maybe cars or whatever you guys want to see. So
I would like to see you draw a car. That sounds kind of cool.
I would like to do some Batman drawings. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Awesome. I didn't know it was you drawing. That's cool. I want to get some time lapse too. I love watching those time lapse of people drawing and then the final project.
It's just hard for me to do the time lapse just because like sometimes I'll sit there and complete the full project, but then there's other times where I'm like either at work drawing and I'll have a customer come in, or I'll just stop for a day or two and then come back to it. So yeah, it's a process.
Okay. I love it though. I love it. I can't wait to see how it's like. I like that.
Appreciate you.
Entertained. Look who's back. Look who's back. Eminem himself, Mr. Evil Sneaker. What is?
I thought you were gonna say Austin.
Obi-Wan himself.
No. You.
Oh yeah, bro.
Look at that Eminem hat. I always say that.
Yeah, Joey, thanks so much for having me on. Always good chatting with you guys, man. It was a long week. It was just there's a lot. I've had a lot going on the past week, so just long week at work. But I do have a 4-day weekend, which is really exciting. Monday's President's Day, so I'm just ready for the long weekend. I definitely need the recharge. So always good to start that off with hanging out with my good friends and talking about some figures,
Yeah, I know you streamed a lot too, so you said you like getting your mind off of things whenever you stream, so I like
oh yeah. It's always nice to stream, man. It's been almost like I took a little cat nap before the stream tonight, but I was like, you know what, try to get this little quick cat nap in before going live. So I feel pretty good, man. I'm excited as always to be on the show.
It's gonna be good. Thank you. We got the OGs in here.
OG panel, man.
Yeah.
I'll say, and I want to take this time out, Joey, to wish you a happy birthday, along with everybody else that's on here with us.
Let's go.
Panel members, if you guys want to go ahead and sing happy birthday,
let's do it.
And those who are watching, if you want to sing it and send that energy through the live stream for us, that is fantastic.
Okay.
But I'll start it off.
And I need a candle. Okay.
Happy
birthday
to you. Happy birthday
to you. We're
kind of hard to get to see.
Happy birthday, dear Joey.
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah, let's go.
I didn't think
it's hard to get in sync though.
I didn't think about us not being in sync.
Me neither.
We planned it.
Joey, I was going to send you a super chat, but then I also didn't want YouTube to take their cut. And I'm hoping this was you.
Do nothing. No,
I sent you a nice little gift.
What?
Via Venmo.
Oh, no. You don't need to do that.
And that'll go towards the InArt Joker 4-pack.
Okay. I'm going to see
nice.
If it's too much, Austin, I'm sending you some back.
No, it was $5. I know I went overboard. But
cool.
you deserve it. No. It's I think you'll like it.
Thank you. Thank y'all so
Also,
much.
I was a little
That's
worried because there's two. You have like two usernames
great. On what? On what?
on Venmo. So I'm like,
do?
I sent one.
I didn't get a Venmo notification. Hold on. Let me make
Sends
sure.
it to the wrong person.
Shit.
It would have to be
Oh, I got
really-
it. Oh
Okay.
my God, Austin. It's a little. We'll talk about it later. Thank you, Austin. I saw it. I really appreciate it. But thank y'all so much. I didn't expect that. Wow. Okay. Thank y'all.
Oh, we love you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Man, y'all are awesome. So let's see who's in here actually. So we got Brick that's in here. Hey guys, I'm being like for real about this. Like if you guys haven't checked out Brick's video, his video is of him talking about the Spider-Mans, like what's your favorite Spider-Man and things like that. That video was really, really good. And the reason it was really, really good is because of what he did. Brick did something that I haven't really seen in this community in a while. So what he did is he asked everybody like, hey, can you send me a 10-second clip of your favorite Spider-Man? And at the end of the video, he played all of our clips together. And that moment made me feel like all of us are connected. And that was really cool to feel. Like I was working a little bit, and then like I started seeing everybody together, and I was like, wow, like that caught my eye, you know? And if you guys haven't checked that out, that's on Brick's channel. It's kind of towards the end of the video, but Brick does bring some good points as well throughout the entire video as well. But if you guys haven't seen that, I really want to take the time to tell y'all about that. We got some guy in here. What is up, some guy? I feel like I haven't seen some guy in a while. What is up, my good sir?
What's up, bro?
See, brother.
What's up?
Hey, Manny.
We also have Geo in here as well, saying
What's up,
evening,
Geo?
everyone. Channel member. All these guys are channel members. Thank y'all so much. I forget to say
Gio
that.
was in Brick's video too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
So
everybody was.
I
in
think
there.
we're gonna see a few participants in the live stream tonight,
Yeah.
along with everybody on the panel.
Yeah, it was awesome. And Yomo was on there, and I heard him in HD, and I was like, oh shit! Like usually his mic is a little like you're in the plane or something, but like I heard his voice in HD. I was like, oh dang. What is up, Cylon? Cylon's here. Swole man, how are you doing?
My
How you
dude.
doing? Only guy that beats Austin. All right, come on. Hello, Daniel, another channel member. What is up, my good sir? Thank you for always being here. Awesome guy right there. Broke on toys as well. Juan, my boy, I still need to send you back your flare. I always forget. It's always on my desk, and when I go to work, I forget. We have Brad Cormack in here. How are you? Brad is an awesome guy. If you guys don't know who he is, he's an
up, Brad?
awesome guy. He's always giving me some good, not tips, but he's always telling me like good job and stuff on Instagram. So awesome guy. And some got SpongeBob SquareBalls in here as well. Thank you so much for being here, Classy Thomas, as always. Christian Cooper too. You guys know he's always here. We got Nick's Collectibles as well, my good sir. How are you? Coming up with those awesome pictures of Venom, the new Venom head sculpt that he got. Looks beautiful.
And Royal Rumble 2.0.
Oh, the Royal Rumble.
Coming
Yeah.
soon.
Coming
Next Sunday.
soon. He had like the Avengers style promo picture. I really like that.
Mhm.
That was cool. Yomo using the cop or drop emblems as always. Thank you so much, Yomo, channel member as well. MB Dyson too. Coppers and what's up, Coppers and Droppers? Yes. Evil Sneaker in here warming up the chat as well. Ben Thomas is in here too. He was on the show a few times ago. Make sure y'all check that out if you'd like to see Ben Thomas with us. Jazzy is in here as well. What's up, Jazzy? My guy, my good sir, man. He shoots some good shots. If you guys have seen his stuff on Instagram, it's really good. His photography. You got Jose in here. My good sir is good. Always supporting the channel. He is an awesome guy as well. If you guys haven't checked him out, awesome channel. Or awesome guy. I don't think he has a channel yet. We got good old Spotchka. Everyone, let's wish Collector Joey a happy
birthday.
Collector birthday. Thank you so much. Congrats on 7K. Thank you, Collection Obsession. Yeah, so thank you for being a channel member. Yeah, so 7K, guys. 7K. We're going. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Yes, that would be awesome, guys. That would be awesome. Let's see. What? It's CJ's birthday. Let's go. Happy birthday. Thank you, some guy. Yes, happy birthday from Juan. Y'all are awesome. Jose G. Hernandez. Colin, how are you? I don't think I've seen Colin here before. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate it. Hello. Thank you, some guy. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Ben. I really appreciate it. Oh, we got a member. A channel member. I can finally do it. Geo, the movie canon. I will be on Geo's show on the 18th. So make sure y'all check that out. And we can finally play one of these. Let's see. Where is it at?
Officials say the kangaroo population has grown rapidly.
Forcing record numbers of kangaroos into the sprawling suburbs.
When Australia's national symbol becomes a nuisance.
Ooh, thank you so much. I had a cough there, so I'm kind of glad that showed up. Let's see. Let's keep going. Happy birthday. Thank you, SpongeBob SquareBalls. Cylon, thank you so much. Yomo, thank you. Ooh, my guy. The 1 member, the 1 month. How do you do that? How do you make it show like your 1 month?
You can do like a milestone, like if you enable it on your channel, which you probably did by
okay.
default. You can do like a member milestone chat.
Oh,
I believe it's already been a month.
Yeah, no. Wait, okay, so that's what Geo did too. Okay, I see now.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
it
you
said
can do like a
W.
member milestone chat once you hit like milestones as a member.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
It
that.
also means I think I got myself a new channel badge, maybe.
Ooh, did you? I don't know how. Oh yeah, you did. I think.
Yes,
you got
I
the blue
did.
one now. Yeah. Hey. And then we got good old Spotchka. Thank you so much, Daniel. I really appreciate it. You are awesome. I'll show you guys some of the goodies that I got for my birthday right now. Myra just came over and brought them over, so it was really cool. Let's see. Some guy putting in those links. As always, happy birthday and 7K. Thank you so much. Also, Toy Quest is in here. I'll
What up, Miguel?
Yes, I'll be on
Miguel?
Toy Quest's channel on Friday if you guys, or tomorrow if you guys want to check that out as well. Are any of y'all going to be on it, or Austin? Are you coming on, or Danny?
I'll be.
No, but I could.
Oh, might have to get with him.
What time is it?
7:30.
7?
Our time. Yeah.
No, okay. Yeah, I'll watch it.
Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Ooh, Yomo always gifting those members. Thank you. He gifted me one from Shane, so I'm part of Shane's collection. I'm part of his membership now, so that was awesome of you, Yomo. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Dang, Zio dropping the 20 bomb for the birthday. Thank you so much, Zio. He called me earlier and told me happy birthday as well. What a nice guy, man. I really appreciate you so much, Zio. It means a lot, Carlos. Honestly, I appreciate that.
I think he's in the behind the scenes.
Yeah. Oh, is he? Oh shit.
Let's go.
There he is. I didn't even see
Dude,
him.
happy birthday, broski. And congrats on 7K.
Holy crap.
I'll see y'all next year.
I didn't see you. I had to scroll down and
Oh, you're good, bro. You're
And I
good. Sorry, excuse me.
okay, I forgot to play this for Danny too. I don't know how, but we'll do it for both of y'all.
Let's do it.
Not about money. It's about sending a message.
Okay.
Heck yeah,
thank you.
bro.
Love it. Y'all are too kind.
Sorry,
Y'all
man.
are too kind.
I had to crash this.
Yeah.
Yo,
Welcome,
Carlos,
man.
your mic is on. I think your headphones or something.
Nah, man, my mic's all messed up right now.
Let me see
Welcome
if I
in,
can
brother.
listen to you.
All right, never mind.
No, you know what? Hold on. Thank you. No, yeah, it's the mic. It's the mic.
Yeah, you were dealing with that.
Yeah,
Last
I gotta
week,
get
too.
it. I'm working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah. 7K is wild, crushing it. Happy to have shaken Joey's hand. Hopefully, it rubs off on you. All right, rubs off. Look, thank you so much, Ben. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. Venom Tech, hello. What's up, everyone?
What up,
How's
Venom?
the night going? Thank you. Yes, thank you for being here. Venom Tech's been here a few times. Yeah. Daniel Brancato gave a membership out to somebody, so hopefully, or did he? Yeah, gifted one membership. I'm still not used to this, guys. You would think I'd be used to it by now, but ooh, there's another movie canon. Given that $4.99, thank you so much. Oh man, it's crazy. I was mentioning it in that update that I gave. How like I it's crazy that you guys would even give anything. Like it's amazing. I just need that like, guys. That's all I need, just a like. But I really do appreciate it. It means a lot.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
I need to find a different one because I was looking. I was literally
Should
on
paint
YouTube.
me in Joker makeup and be like, it's not about money. It's about getting likes.
Do it, Danny. Do it.
I didn't. Yeah, Yo Mo Joey, some guy. Yes. What's up, Venom? We got another one. Some guy. Happy birthday to a great guy. We all love CJ. Thank you. That means so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank these awesome people on the panel too. They are what keep this show going, man. Without them, this show would not exist. Royal Rumble 2.0 on the 25th. So you guys get ready. 25th on Nick's Collectibles channel. So we'll all be fighting on there. Spoiler, I'm winning the Rumble. Yeah. Toy Quest as well. $5. Thank you so much, Toy Quest. I can't wait to be on your channel tomorrow. That's going to be really, really fun. Happy birthday. Congrats on 7K. See you tomorrow with the pure arts. Yes. Oh, Riley, what is up, Riley? Happy birthday. Congrats on the milestone. Thank you so much. Riley's one of the day one guys. If you guys know, me and Riley actually had our first stream together ever. So we on like not together, but we were on Brother Cousin show, and it was both our first streams, and that's how I met Riley. That was a really good stream.
Popped cherry stream together.
Yeah, we did. That was awesome. Figurecraft is in here as well. What is up, Figurecraft?
What's up, bro?
And then we got Bobo. We are Joey. We are 7K. Yes. Myra also with the $9.99 bomb. I think she's in the other room making some Legos. Thank you so much. I love you. She made this birthday and everything so special. Valentine's Day was really cool yesterday as well. So I hope everybody else enjoyed their Valentine's Day. Thank you so much, Myra. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, she does have a Lego page if you guys want to like Legos Art of Bricks. So there you go. I didn't forget this time. But anyways, guys, it looks like I've gotten everybody. Now we can actually talk a little bit. But I just want to do one thing before we do that. I wanted to just show you guys everybody that's in the Joeys right now. So these are all the awesome people that are part of the gang. I think there's a few more people now that I'm going to add to the list. But thank you guys, everybody you see here. Thank y'all so much. And just if you want to hit that like button too, that's awesome, guys. Sorry, I feel like I've been talking the most, guys. There's four of y'all just sitting here listening to me. But
hey, bro, it's your birthday, man. We can spend the entire stream sitting here listening to you talk, and we'd be okay.
That's perfectly fine.
But we'll get to talking about a few things, guys. We'll get to talking about a few things. So this guy right here. Oh shit, I'm not even doing it. So this guy right here. I know there's a couple of you excited for this one. For me, I haven't seen Beetlejuice since I was a kid, so it's been a while. And this thing looked really good. I'm gonna just go down the line, see if this is a cop or a drop for you guys. I'll also put down in the chat if you guys want to say if it's a cop or a drop for you as well. But we're gonna start off with Danny. Danny, is this a cop? Because I know you guys are kind of into this. Would this be considered horror?
It's right in the lines, yeah, of horror.
Okay.
It's not exactly like your scariest film. Like this is like your tip of the iceberg kind of horror movies. Like you could show this to a 10-year-old and they'd be okay.
Like entry level.
Yeah, entry level horror.
Yeah, it has a good fine line between dark humor and horror.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a Tim Burton movie, is it not?
Yeah, I believe it is, isn't it? Yeah. I'll get the video of the actual figure up here in a second, but is this a cop or a drop for you, Danny?
You know, man, I love Beetlejuice. This is probably going to be a cop. You know, Mrs. Spotchka, I think actually within the first week or two of us dating, I had asked her like, hey, what's a figure that you would like personally for yourself? You know, if you ever got one, if you just had one. And she said Beetlejuice. And I was like, I don't think that there is a Beetlejuice like 6-scale figure out there, like officially. Yeah. And ironically, this is revealed. Just wait, what was it?
I think Hot Toys did the first one.
Hot Toys had a Beetlejuice?
I think whenever I was looking up some of the pictures, I saw a not rooted one. I saw a plastic one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I had not seen it in anybody's collection, so I was
never
very,
saw
very
it either
excited
until
to see
that.
this.
Yeah, Stellar Toys has the first one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
And this is a good looking figure too. The
Yeah, I
rooted
need to get
is
the
interesting
Deadpool.
because Sideshow isn't one to normally do rooted hair. So I think personally this is their best looking horror figure that they've released so far. We'll have to see for final product in hand, of course, but based on product images alone and in hand, like how it looks behind some glass, holy crap, man, this thing looks incredible. Yeah, definitely gonna cop this thing. Definitely a cop.
I'm gonna pull up the video of it real quick. Austin, I know you were a little curious about this figure. What do you think? Is this gonna be something for you?
Yeah, I'm definitely copying. Copying. I think Sideshow has almost nailed all their horror figures. Their line is fantastic. I know that some people have issues with like Sideshows, like Troopers and other figures that they put out, but like their horror line has been fantastic.
Yeah,
I've had no disappointments from this, and this particular one looks the best.
It does
so far. I mean, Paint App is awesome.
Oh,
I mean, and he's a movie icon.
Yeah. Even
so
if you
he's-
don't really
he's-
know Beetlejuice that much, I think you would know like what he looks like at least.
Yeah, he's definitely transcended the movie itself and definitely into like mainstream media, right?
Yeah.
I feel like, just like you said, I mean, he's recognizable. I mean, if you show that to anybody who hasn't even seen the movie, they're gonna know, yeah, that's Beetlejuice. They may not know like that's Keaton, but they're gonna know like the character is Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think look at the Paint App. I mean, look at this. I mean, that looks awesome. I'm excited for the hair too. I'm excited to see what this is gonna look like in hand.
Bro, I wonder how they did that spinning head. I think they
Look at the
think-
fingers.
I think-
Look at the hands.
I know the hands look good too.
I'm really excited to see what the accessories are all going to be.
Yeah.
As well.
It just looks amazing, and I'm glad they have this on loop too, like so I don't have to keep pressing play. But okay, so is it gonna be like a day one pre-order, or are you just gonna wait till it probably goes on wait list or something?
No, I'm copying. I'm for sure getting this figure. Now, day one pre-orders, man. I mean, you have weeks to decide for most of this now, so I'm not gonna get pressured into a day one just because it kind of doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's for sure coming to the collection though.
Okay. What about you? I didn't hear. I wasn't there for Wolfpack yesterday, Steve. But is this something? Did y'all even talk about this?
Yeah, we did. We talked about this
Okay.
figure. It's a drop for me just simply because like I can't really place it anywhere in my collection to be honest. But I'm happy for you guys who are really excited about this one. I really like I said, anybody who likes horror stuff, yeah, you guys are spoiled with how good they do these figures. I'm more so bummed that like I wish Sideshow did like these better Star Wars figures. Those are the ones that are really the letdowns, unfortunately, where they've got the loose bodies and such. But yeah, I mean, Austin, like you nailed it with saying these horror figures they've done a really good job with, and you've been happy with them. So happy you're able to get that. This figure looks cool, man. He's really cool looking. I think they nailed it. I really like. I'm intrigued to see kind of what they do with the how the hair turns out. I don't know if they've done like a figure that has hair like this Sideshow, and whether or not that's also going to come with like a premium price attached to it because the hair is different. But yeah, nevertheless, I'm excited for you guys who want this. I think it looks excellent. It's really, really cool. I just I wouldn't have anywhere in my collection to put it. If there was a horror figure I would want to get, I know this isn't like exactly full on horror, but like I'd want to get like a Michael Myers before considering getting something like this. But yeah, I'm happy you guys get this one because it's definitely really cool, and they captured like just a lot of really nice detail with this one.
It looks like he has like the file for his nails. That's really cool as well. I thought that was awesome. They have like him filing his nails. But this kind of gives me hope for the Pennywise that they're going to come out with because of that rooted hair. That gives me a lot of hope for that figure. So,
granted, and I don't want to cut anybody off. I know Carlos still has to go.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Granted, this hair isn't perfect, right? It's a bit poofy. In the actual movie, it's quite a bit like more stringy than this.
Yeah.
But I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, I'd be pretty okay with this. I mean, the figure itself just looks fantastic. Paint apps are great. I would accept the hair and be pretty happy, as long as that premium charge isn't that absurd.
Yeah.
I still think it would be good at Sideshow.
I'd be really curious about that.
Yeah.
But I'm also really excited for it. So sorry, I mean, I just want to touch on the hair. I forgot to talk about the difference between that and like it actually in the movie.
No, yeah, you would know.
I think too, like hair wise, you could probably like this type of hair. If this doesn't look like it's gonna be like a premium like implanted hair like some of these other like high ends, but with that being said, with this type of hair, if it's just like standard, like the type of like kind of synthetic hair that they use, you could easily style this stuff with like some water-based, gel or like wax. I forget exactly what it is. It's like water wax or whatever. It's like a water-based product where you can make this hair look pretty much like however you wanted, really, which is cool.
Theo, glad you're here.
So, kind of, yeah, man. I had to crash it, bro. I'm kind of with Steve on this one. I don't really have a connection with this figure in a lot of ways, and I don't have a place for it. But I will say, am I the only one that can already picture Austin putting this in a DTOF? like, like I don't know, but
I can already see the reel coming.
Yeah, I see the reel, the post. Like I see it all already happening, man. This is Austin at its finest when it comes to these kind of figures. So. But yeah, man, for me, it's going to be a drop. I don't have that personal connection with him. I do think that the paint apps look fantastic. And if they deliver with this kind of, just slight deviation of 5%, man, like this is looking good for Sideshow in many ways, going back to what you said about Pennywise. Like if they can nail that it's top notch, man. It looks top notch from here right now with these, in different lightings, right? You have the, like the moody lighting, and then you have the full on flash lighting that they have on the video that you have playing and stuff. So
photography photos are gonna be crazy.
They are.
For this
dude. Yeah, but like the creativity is gonna be insane, right?
So I know Steve and I kind of touched on this, but I'm gonna pose you guys a question because I'm curious because I don't exactly know the answer for this.
Of course.
I have a few of these like Sideshow horror figures, and Danny's had some, and I think they've been top notch. Like bodies on them have been excellent. I've had absolutely no issues. I'm more impressed actually with the value I get from them, even though bases aren't like a Pennywise hot toy quality. They're a bit more simple and maybe a little lackluster on accessories, but the bodies and everything else has been fantastic. Now, why do you think the Star Wars portion for Sideshow kind of has a disparity within the community of that opinion? You typically don't hear people like champion Sideshow Star Wars figures. Why do you think that is? Steve, you mentioned like the loose body, and I've heard this from so many people.
Yeah,
I think like the loose body is one thing. Sorry, Joe, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think the loose body, like it's just when you're spending this much money, it's really hard to just like, and I know the thing I hear people say is, well, just get a replacement body and you're good to go. And I'm kind of like, why should I have to buy a product and immediately replace a part of that product and a big part of it at that? You know what I mean? I just don't think I just don't think that that's really something that you should even have to do at this with a figure like this when you're spending this level of money. Like that's kind of a, in my opinion, kind of like a poor excuse to like, oh, I'll just buy a new body, that'll fix it. I shouldn't have to do that when I'm spending like this level, like a couple $100s on a figure. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they can't get that part right, because that's the main thing I hear about. That's the one thing putting me off from getting anything Star Wars from Sideshow, is the bodies just don't hold up and they're really loose. They don't hold poses well. Like I've heard some people say they literally just like they got the figures in and they returned them because they weren't happy with the quality of the body. And that's just like, that's when you know it's bad. If people are just like, and they look good. Like some of them look good, but if you're putting like this premium price on these things, it's just kind of unacceptable when you can go on eBay and find bodies aren't that expensive either. So it's kind of like, why can't you just use a body for this figure that is somewhat acceptable rather than it being really loose? So it's unfortunate. I wish that wouldn't be the case, because I would like to get these Star Wars figures from Sideshow, but it's just a turn off for me.
Even I wanted the like Anakin and the Obi, the Clone Wars one. I never seen Clone Wars, but they look really cool though. But knowing that they're gonna like fall apart, it kind of takes me away from them.
So I'm not familiar with the Sideshow figures like personally in hand, but from what I get from y'all, so the horror figs, the bodies are different from the Star Wars figs.
Yes, very much so.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
very.
Austin can confirm. Our Michael Myers has like it's this thick body that it almost feels like a GI Joe body, but like higher quality. But
Maybe
when it comes to the
because-
Star Wars figures, it's just basic GI Joe.
Also,
body.
the prime example of a Star Wars figure being bad is the Sideshow General Grievous, which is just like an abomination.
Oh, we don't know.
Figure when it comes to like you can't get the figure pose, and it's just like.
But that's one of those figures that we never see, so it's like I'll risk it. I'll risk it for, that.
You never see it because nobody wants it. Everybody like bought it and like they got to figure out how they're gonna pose it and stuff because it's really difficult to pose. I don't know if any of you have that figure, but
I have it. Yeah, I mean,
do you?
granted, look, the one positive thing to say about that Sideshow Grievous, the shelf presence is fantastic.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
Shelf
won't
presence
freaking
is
touch it or
fantastic.
nothing.
Now,
Yeah.
is he gonna crumble if I move him? Man, yeah, probably.
yes,
honestly.
that's scary. That's
And
scary.
he actually fell into pose while I was posing him, and he kind of fell into this pose, and I'm like, look, I'm not gonna touch this. I shakily like moved him, and I
can see him from here.
Yeah,
Nice how
yeah.
much,
Like, he's great. Whoa, shelf presence is great.
Yeah.
He's great in that aspect.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I feel like we can all kind of agree on that. Their Star Wars figures look good.
Yeah.
It's just for me, it's just kind of a deal breaker that they can't really pose all that well, unfortunately.
Maybe they know that's their main that's what they're known for, kind of, is horror figures, and they know more people will buy them, and they put so much effort into those more than.
I don't
It's
know.
crazy because
I don't know though.
I was just gonna say like this Clone Wars Cad Bane is coming out, and like I would love to have that representation of Cad Bane, like the Clone Wars look in my collection, but I'm not getting that figure in fear of the body not being good. If it's not good, I'm not spending $270 a Hot Toys price on a figure that just isn't going to be the same quality. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Now
I'm
know.
I'm snagging him, but only because I want that look.
If he has a decent body, I actually might consider it. Maybe
I wonder if like Sideshow paid all their money towards the licensing of those Star Wars figures, and none of it went into the R&D of the body for those figures. And it just like it amazes me because Star Wars is like probably their number one audience that they probably have, like in terms of like when I look at Hot Toys, right? Like I feel like that's the number one seller. And I feel like they should be trying to keep up with them, and it's like they're not even trying, which is fascinating to me as from like a business standpoint. It's like, why am I not going to try to do better by the figures that probably sell the most? So I think that's crazy, man.
Hey, do you guys want to take a guess on like the disparity of like cop or drop for this figure? Because Joey hasn't said it yet.
I just ended it. Yeah.
I'm guessing 75-25. 75% drop.
I already saw it, so
is
I'm
at
just not going to
60.
cheat. But
Drop is at 60%, and cop is at 39.
Man, I am excited though for you to get it, Austin, because like they were mentioning it, like you putting it in the DTOF, this has potential to be probably one of the most screen accurate figures in your collection, because you can get that fake grass you get from like, I don't know, like a farmer's market or whatever.
You can buy. I bought that grass before. It's like a turf. You can buy like a square. Yeah.
So I say that turf looks like just the exact same turf from the movie that they use for like the mini, I guess, map of the area, right? So that would look sick. And if you put like the little Beetlejuice sign that they sell at Spear Halloween at the background every year, dude, that would go hand with your Sam trick or treat display.
I'm a sucker for like movie icons too, so
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited.
That might be my favorite square than your shelf once that comes in. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep. So how you figure saying this was a day one for him? How you figure it looks like he really liked this one. So let's see who else. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I don't want to skip any of y'all.
I think a lot of people are gonna get this.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I thought a little bit more would have said drop, but no.
I think a lot of people are gonna pick it up.
We're gonna grab it.
Really? I think more people are gonna pick it up because of the sequel coming out, right? That popularity is going to spike so high when Beetlejuice 2 comes out. So
I think this is gonna be one of those figures you don't see much in people's collections, which is a good thing for like Austin, you know, and everybody else that wants it. MB Dyson is saying my sideshow X-Files figures are like rag dolls. Even though I bought them new in box, they are also 20 years old. Yeah,
a show that I thought would have a reboot by now.
I know, right? Yeah, my dad loved that show. That show would always the music from that, or the whatever that famous song,
the theme song. Yeah, man.
Yeah, throughout my house and everything. The song just has so many memories for me.
Hey, also one more thing. I mean, like sideshow, like horror pieces, they tend to sell out.
Yeah,
too, so.
And they get expensive.
I would take a Scream or what is this? Ghostface all day. Yeah, if they ever come out with another one.
Yeah, that figure fetches a pretty penny right now in the aftermarket.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So does the Funko Pop too. I sold that thing for like $30, and now it's
really
like
popular.
300. Yeah.
On that note, I really wish that they would come out with like another version that just comes with masks from all the movies, like especially like the Bodega one with the shotgun. Give us the green Stab-O-Vision one. That'd be cool.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that one. That's a bloodied one. But granted, we're also getting the that third party.
Yeah, the WhatsApp one.
Yeah, that was that one. Yeah.
With the chair and all like the little knickknacks around it. Man, I'm so excited for that one.
I remember we talked about that one on here. That one was really cool.
Not to keep going on that, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that released and it was controversial. Like they didn't give him a hood or something.
No,
I could be wrong. I saw that in like a collector base.
The
or something.
Ghostface?
No, I don't think the Ghostface is out yet.
The scary movie one. I saw somebody in the collector base group had that. Okay. Some other company.
You're gonna custom.
Probably.
Yeah.
Boba saying, I think this figure looks great, but I have zero confidence in Sideshow to not screw it up.
Hey, Boba, is it the hair? Is that what it is, or just like the figure in general? I'd be curious about that. Because I feel like the hair, I mean, that's a very fair to be weary about.
It's a good thing that Beetlejuice's hair was all scraggly in the movie too, so it's not like he's got to be all nice and smooth and certain look.
Man, it makes me. I'm thinking about these sideshow Star Wars figures now. Like, I'd love to have that animated Obi-Wan, but I've just heard such bad things.
Yo, Danny. Like, so sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Steve.
No, you're good. You're good.
Nick commented, "Yeah, the scary movie Ghostface is out, but for some reason they didn't give it a hood. I didn't know it was out."
Oh, okay, I was right. Okay, so I did see that. Yeah, it was like it had a chair and it had like the WhatsApp face. Yeah, somebody was pissed off.
Did it look good? Did it look good at least?
The chair looked good. Everything else looked very like there was black paint chips missing out of the paint on the mask. I was like,
so this one was white. Was this one White Studios? Was it that company?
Yeah.
So this is pretty interesting because White Studios they've had several announcements of figures. They haven't released one yet. So this would have been the first one. You know, because they have the Leatherface, they have that clown, a couple others too. But I didn't know they've released anything yet. So this is kind of our first look at like the quality of the product they're putting out. That's kind of
Leatherface is gonna come without the Leatherface.
Just face.
Oh shit. We see my guy right here, Jedi Knights, watching here, saying, "What's good, nerds? What is up, Jedi? Glad to see you here in the chats with us. I appreciate you being here. Good to see everyone here. Thank you. Yes, you too. Sideshow figures may not be the best, but I'll take them any day over Star Ace.
Yes.
Yes. Austin is right. Sideshow horror figures aren't bad. I'm looking forward to the Lost Boys David.
Yeah.
Very dope.
I may have to sell off my custom David for that one. I don't know.
I need a little sports bike for it.
Oh, here, Figurecraft. Yeah, I think Figurecraft always messes around with the figures and things like that. I like that about him. He does those things. He switches the body. Some people actually like doing that. Like they actually like messing around with different things. But we're gonna go on to
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
dear Joey. Happy birthday to you.
Cake in his face. Cake in his face.
No, no, I can't move.
Cake
Hold
in his
on.
face.
I can't.
Thanks, Nick.
Oh shoot! Here, unplug it. Thank y'all so much.
Okay, now rob him.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that. We can do that.
Take a bite. Take a bite.
We just see them just start grabbing figures.
Dude, that cake looks
Hey.
legit.
Does that say 99 on the cake?
29.
He's 39 K, guys. 39.
Yo. They busted in there hard too, bro. Like I was like, he just got raided hard.
Yo, Jay Guadalupe in the chat. Jay Guadalupe put breach in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice.
that's crazy.
Sorry if I can't. I can hear y'all in the background, but appreciate y'all. These are all my friends I have over here.
What's up, guys?
Oh, hey, are these the guys you
who's the
said
camera
you
here?
school every day in basketball, Joey?
Hello. Yeah, these are
Yeah.
the basketball friends and everybody.
Or the ones you say you
Man.
demolish every single day?
Yeah,
These are the ones you say you dunk on?
35.
Team Iron Man.
What do you mean? Which one? Oh, which
Team
one?
Iron Man.
Yeah. Talking about Deadpool. Oh wow. I'm sorry. I mean, we're in the middle of the show.
Yeah, no, we have.
Yeah.
Wait. Hey, Joey,
Okay,
make him
okay,
answer
I really
questions.
appreciate
DC
y'all,
or
guys.
Marvel?
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Joey.
Thank you, good sir, for coming. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you,
Y'all
Joey.
are awesome.
Ah.
I'm gonna clip
Joey,
that.
who's their favorite Batman?
My favorite Batman?
No, who are theirs?
Oh wait. No, we got a question for you guys. We got a question for y'all. Question for y'all. Okay.
He just said Team Iron Man. We asked him about Batman.
Where's everybody? Okay.
We're gonna ignore
So
this at Team
Austin
Iron
is
Man.
asking,
Team Cap, baby.
What is
Yeah,
y'all's
Team Cap all the
favorite
way.
Batman? So we're gonna start off. Yeah, your favorite Batman from any movie at all. We're gonna go with Omar first. Omar right here. I know him.
On the
Christian
spot.
Bale.
Christian Bale.
Oh.
That's, okay, so we got Christian Bale, Martin.
Oh man, I think the first Batman Begins.
Batman Begins suit. Okay. Tato.
I have a controversial take. Give me
Can you-
Robert Pattinson's Batman and give me Bale's Bruce Wayne.
Bale's Bruce Wayne.
Oh.
Okay.
I like
All
that.
right. And we
Nice.
got Lupe right here.
That's a complex answer. I liked it.
You got 34 people watching.
George Clooney's Batman.
He don't even know. What movie do you like it from the most?
I like Christian Bale, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
And
Any other
Isn't that
questions
so
for him?
interesting to
Anybody?
see
Anybody
that?
else?
Team Iron Man or Team Cap, bro?
Team Cap or Team
Oh, okay. Okay. He has a question for you guys and everybody in the chat as well. Are y'all Team Cap or are y'all Team Iron Man? You hear me?
Oh yeah.
us?
Yeah. Any of y'all? Yeah.
Team
Team
Cap.
Cap. Team
Team
Cap.
Cap, baby.
Team Cap. Zio's
Team
Team
Cap.
Cap.
Oh no.
Team Iron
What
Man.
about you, Sneaker? I know you already.
Oh, Team Cap, bro.
Team Cap.
Team
okay.
Cap.
Evil Sneaker. Austin. Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
Y'all, I think I've avoided this answer like the entire time.
Okay.
But man, if I had to choose, I kind of think Cap.
He's always ahead of the Avengers.
Boom. There you go.
Man.
You
Kinda
said
think
Team
he's
Iron
Cap?
Man,
Iron Man, they just
Team
follow
Iron
him
Man
after
all the
the
way.
Team
No,
Cap.
no.
Team Cap.
Hell no.
Wait, Joey, wait,
Yeah.
wait. You cannot let them leave yet. We got
Okay,
one more.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn y'all up a little bit. Hold on. Let me
We
turn
got
y'all
one
up
more.
so I can hear you. Okay.
You know the
Okay.
realest question. Team Obi-Wan or Team Anakin?
Oh.
Team Annie, 100%. That's easy.
Dang, that's
This is gonna go. This is not gonna go well.
Oh, Obi.
Oh, 1-1. 1-1.
Tiebreaker. Annie. Oh.
Annie.
Oh, we're taking Grogu.
All right. Team Grogu takes the dub.
At least he didn't say Baby Yoda.
Thank y'all.
That's hilarious.
Guys, appreciate it.
All right, homies.
Thank y'all. Really appreciate it.
Man, the most magical copper drop moment of all time.
I know.
Decent answers.
Damn.
Besides,
Respect,
I already said
respect.
Anakin.
Gosh, my dog.
Y'all, I may be Team Iron Man tomorrow. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but tonight you're Team Cap, baby, and that's all that matters.
Team Cap.
Yeah, Team Cap. You got the blue on the back. Like, it's just like, it's vibing right now. It's a vibe.
Holy crap.
Look, when I
That's
watch
crazy.
Civil War, I am siding with Cap though.
Exactly. That's exactly why. Everything else, I'm cool with Iron Man, but Civil War, I'm Team Cap.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I didn't know what was going on.
Why are you
Damn,
sorry? That was
bro.
awesome. That
Dude,
was
I'm
cool.
Yeah,
happy.
dude.
No, I mean, I'm not. No, I'm not sorry, but I was just like, I was like in two different headspaces at once.
What am I?
That
hilarious.
was awesome of them. Now I gotta clean all this, but I love it.
This
He was like cool Joey and then nerd Joey, cool nerdy, and like
yeah, I gotta be like, dang, what
Basketball
freaking
Joey
nerds
collector
talking about
Joey.
me. No, we have some people that like the stuff like we do, but they just don't collect figures, you know. So everything they knew and all that, but that was really awesome, guys. I appreciate y'all doing that with us.
That's the shooter hoop crew.
Yeah. Those are like, I've known each one of them for like over 10 years. So
half the Maverick team right there, baby. Right?
Yeah, right. I don't know where I even left off either. Oh my God, Breach in 3, 2, 1. He was there. that was one of them that was here. Lupe, thank you.
That's too funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sophia's going crazy, y'all. Austin, I'm sending you pics now. What is he sending you pics of?
Austin just sent me those pictures. The
Ghostface, I
ghost
think.
face from
Can't
White.
say that out
okay.
in public.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit rough.
Yeah.
It is a bit rough. Wow, it's rough.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and show on camera what you sent me, Austin, because y'all, I'll just show the worst image. Is that Ghostface or is that an Ewok? Like, what is that?
What is that?
Like
They look like the Dementor. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and here's the head sculpt. If I can get it to zoom in.
Where is it? Oh, okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
Damn.
The only good thing about this is the couch.
That actually looks solid though, huh?
The only
So
good thing that
so-
they can do is the couch.
But the crazy thing is, like in the original description, it showed like a list of multitude of like little accessories, like trash and litter, like monster cans and beer cans and all that, and I don't see it in those pictures. So
Yeah,
Guess
I
you gotta go to
remember
Michael's
too,
for that.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know it's your B-Day. Yes, Graham. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it was crazy right now. I love that though. It's something that I'll remember from the streaming forever. This is funny. And thank you, Austin, for asking that question. That was a good question to ask everybody too. It was awesome.
of course, I mean this doesn't happen too often. So
Yeah, no,
I want to know
I
what your
know.
friends think.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It was like a worlds meet worlds moment.
It was, right? Jedi Night Watch, thank you so much for the $1.99. I appreciate you so much.
Not about money. It's about sending a message.
Thank you so much, Graham. I really appreciate it. If I skip you, everybody was saying their team while we were on there, while everybody was talking Obi-Wan. Yeah, I think it was the tiebreaker was Annie, so we know Annie's a goat. Anakin easy. Could y'all hear them pretty good too through the mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
It was
Cool.
fine.
Team Iron Man, Obi, Team Lando. that's for Sneaker.
Destroy Obi.
Oh man, y'all are awesome.
That's too funny.
Calvin's in here. What's up, Calvin?
What's up,
Shout out
Calvin?
to Joey. Happy birthday, bro. Thank you, Calvin. I really appreciate that. New member, how you figure? New member, thank you so much. Sorry, y'all hear Sophia barking. Hold on.
Sophia can do no wrong.
She
I'm just
can't.
saying.
Yeah.
That is very.
Sophia's having some birthday cake.
Yeah.
Officials say the kangaroo population has grown rapidly.
Forcing record numbers of kangaroos into the sprawling suburbs.
When Australia's national symbol becomes a nuisance.
Thank you so much for coming in. Now, guys, next topic I wanted to talk about. Graham, I don't know if you guys or Graham. I was thinking about the Wolfpack. So Steve, I don't know if you guys talked about this during yesterday, but did y'all talk about? No. Okay, cool. So I don't want to have you talk so much.
Oh no,
about
dude, it's
things.
all good, bro.
But I really want. This is a very interesting topic to me. Is Deadpool and the Wolverine. So you guys know we saw the teaser this weekend, or past weekend, during the Super Bowl. But you kind of had to go online to see the full thing. And guys, I'm gonna be for real. I haven't seen a trailer, and I could be so biased. I haven't seen a trailer this good since we got No Way Home trailer. I haven't seen one that good in a long time. It feels really, really good. to feel that way about something.
I think the best thing about this, at least for me in particular, is that like the trailer answered some questions that I had.
Yeah.
Right. But it didn't give out really much at all, because I'm still wondering how all of this is going to work, and so like to what degree is it, if that makes sense. Like, it answered questions, but upon answering those questions, it created a multitude of new ones. But like I'm still wanting more, and I feel like if I go into this movie, I still don't exactly know what to expect, which I think is the best kind of trailer, right? Is to just build the hype and not just give out everything, which sometimes they end up doing that because they just put all the best parts and they splice it together, and then that's the trailer. This kind of feeds us little bits of what's going to happen, but doesn't give away much.
I mean, it kind of gives me, I feel like they always do a misdirection with these trailers as well. So
when it's Ryan Reynolds, so expected.
Yeah. So this could be, I've watched a few breakdowns of this already, and it's very interesting what this could turn out to be. So I just have a few stills here. I really love how they're doing those jokes as well, like really, really subtle jokes that are hilarious. Like he said, the pegging joke about Disney's not ready for it, or something like that. And then what Yomo said, I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei. That's so hilarious. And I thought one of the jokes like flew past a lot of people, but it was hilarious when they said like you soiled yourself while you were unconscious or however you said it.
Wasn't unconscious.
I wasn't
was, yeah.
I was like, bro, that's fucking hilarious. That's Deadpool all the way. But what I want to ask you all is, who do you think that we will see in the movie? Like, is there any cameos you guys are expecting in this movie? Because there could be. We thought about this with Multiverse of Madness, right? We thought, oh my god, which did happen. It happened, but it happened very quickly. But this movie,
this isn't my. I don't mean this answer to be like a non-answer, but like I'm expecting just to be surprised.
Yeah.
In this, because I feel like.
Is there one character that you would absolutely love to see in here? And that's for anybody. Is there anybody that y'all would absolutely?
I think the hard thing about that is I just don't know the route that they're going.
Yeah, no.
I don't really care, I guess, like, because obviously it's going to be like him, like the Fox characters are going to be done for, right? So I mean, it's a safe bet to say we're going to get a lot of those characters, but they're probably just going to be killed. Like, that seems like what's going to happen. So I think it's cool to see that, but yeah, I'm kind of more with Austin of like, where are they going with it? Like, what are the implications of this going to be? I'm more intrigued by that. I thought the trailer did a really good job of like, I thought this was just a really well executed trailer in that it didn't give anything away. I don't really like watching trailers that just like give a bunch of stuff away. I felt like this showed just enough to give enough to be able to speculate multiple different directions, and we truly like still don't know what's going to happen. I think that's why I really enjoyed the trailer, because it was long, but it was like a long teaser trailer.
It was.
You know?
I
think that's what makes me. Yeah, I think that's what like makes me excited about the trailer in general, rather than like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have expectation as far as what characters to see. I just want to see the damn movie already, really.
I know, me too.
Look, so I actually haven't seen season 2 of Loki yet.
Yeah.
I'll finish it before watching this, because I'm rewatching the MCU with like Rachel, and some of the newer things like Loki season 2, I've just waited to watch it with her.
Yeah.
So like I even have questions myself of like how that kind of fits into this with the TVA. So I'm that much more excited to get into season 2 of Loki now.
Yeah.
Season 2 of Loki's good, dude. It's I will say, like, it took me probably like 4.5 episodes into season 2 to know what the hell was going on. I was like, oh, okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
That show is like, you'll get it, but like the first half of it, even more than that, you're gonna be confused. But yeah, once I saw that Deadpool, you see the TVA, I was like, okay, this is gonna be like, yeah, this is gonna be cool for sure.
We not only saw the TVA, like we saw him essentially be at the TVA and then talking with them. He's Marvel's Jesus. but then we also see him fight the TVA too.
Yeah.
So like we don't get even a clear distinction of like what that relationship is going to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
they're trying to prune him. Like they pull out the sticks like to try to prune him. So like what version of Deadpool really is this? Like there's so much you could speculate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They pull out the pruning sticks. Like what are they trying to? Where's the like? that means there's Deadpool variants. You know what I mean? In different timelines. So
and I guess we'll see how
interesting,
meta, like how meta and how fourth wall breaking this actually gets. Because if I were to speculate, which everybody on here knows me, like that's not really my thing. Is the kind of like that's not really my thing to guess or come up predictions. I'm not really good at that. But I would be curious if they take the fourth wall breaking like that much more extreme in this one. Like when like Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, like we see him interact with like the actual writers. So like I'm curious to see like how far they kind of lean into that in this one.
Yeah.
You know, something I'd like to see here, which is asking for a lot, but not I think out of reach.
That's
because
great,
I've
baby.
seen the other Deadpool movies. The other Deadpool movies have included some of the past X-Men. It would be so awesome if we got a glimpse of a flashback or Wolverine looking back to like a little clips of the original X-Men, but in their classic Jim Lee style suits, and tying it to the X-Men 97 series that's coming out. Right? That would be really, really dope. Because, like, imagine seeing, you know, Halle Berry, seeing James Marsden, seeing, and I can't think about Jean Grey, but like wearing those classic Jim Lee costumes, or kind of like a picture of them, just even if it's just a picture of them, like they did at the beginning of Watchmen, where they showed them in their older costumes. That would be so freaking awesome, man, to see those people, you know, in those suits, man. I think that'd be really awesome, and I don't think it's too far out of reach. I think it's just a matter of did they get a chance to come up with that idea in that scene or whatnot? Because that would be sick.
That would be some good marketing. X-Men 97 continuations it launches next month, and Deadpool 3 comes out in July. So I'd be curious if they do anything with that.
That would be crazy, right? Like X-Men will return in Deadpool or something. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. We have a few people saying so. So, Brooded Birthday Wade Wilson. Would you guys take that? Would you guys buy? I think
I wouldn't.
I think I would. That would be really funny to do. But
No, dude.
I think it just depends on how much he's in there, though. I don't think he will be in there that much, but that's funny.
Dude, I love how like no one's mentioned like the toupee yet.
Yeah. I was watching the breakdown, and on this scene right here, it looks like these people that are not coming from behind him but in front of him tried to grab him by his hair, and they're like, what the heck, this is like they're trying to like save him from these guys or something. It's weird. Like if you look at it, it's like they grab him and they're like, oh shit. So if you look at it that way,
I haven't actually seen any breakdowns of this, but initially I just thought like, yeah, they probably knew he wasn't going to come quietly.
Yeah.
They studied him.
This movie will set up the MCU X-Men for the next decade. Think of the end credit scene for Deadpool 2. I think the entire movie is going to be like that. That was a very interesting end credit scene from Deadpool 2. Really, Watchmen is underrated. Yeah, I like Watchmen. Watchmen's good.
Watchmen is very underrated. Very ahead of its time, I think. Especially for the Watchmen, because even now, like people don't even talk about like that particular like DC group at all. So
do you guys
think it feels real? It feels gritty, you know, kind of like the Boys in a way.
They would make
the original Boys. Yeah.
Do you guys think they would make any of the TVA agents here? I feel like they would.
Dude, I want to talk about TVA agents because I saw a breakdown, but I also don't want to put it out there for people because I don't know.
Yeah.
But
hold on, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
Yeah.
You good?
Somebody would like they were looking at the trailer breakdown and they were saying that those TVA agents look like Deadpools, and it would be interesting if they were right because then they're all trying to probably stop like a massive what is it called? whatever. What was it that they called it in Loki season 2?
Like pruning?
No, not the pruning. Like when an incident happened.
An incursion.
A incursion, yeah, and a massive incursion happening.
So I haven't seen season 2 yet, so
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But I think even season 1 talked about incursions. I think too, right?
Yeah, split it with
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, so it would be crazy to see what happens with this stuff, man. Because I'm like I was talking the other day. I was like, man, like this trailer didn't like hype me up more than I already was, because it, like y'all said, like it didn't give out too much. But I'm still excited for this movie, man. Like it's gonna be so fun to watch, man, and refreshing in certain ways, because I think the comedy in there is always perfect, and you know it's always very subtle with Ryan Reynolds. He's just a master at that. So that's
Also,
the one thing that I'm looking forward to.
I don't know about you guys. You know, I get hyped for all these movies, and I love the superhero movies that come out, and just a lot of movies in general, right? But I get even more excited when like Rachel is excited to watch a movie. You know, I don't know if y'all feel that way with your partners, but like Rachel is like excited to watch the trailer with me. You know, it's not just like me watching it on my phone and like either giggling to myself or texting you guys or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like me and her were kind of like going back and forth and just talking about it. And that makes it so much more fun.
Yeah. No, it is, man. It is. Speaking of excited for movies, EC's for Valentine's got me tickets to go see Jurassic Park live with an orchestra.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be so freaking dope when they play that, you know, little dinosaurs. I'm not gonna think it because I'm gonna butcher it. Yeah.
Wait, how does
But
that go?
like live.
How's that
No,
go?
I just think there's the recording, all the videos with the recorder.
We're gonna get a copy string.
It's like somebody playing it like really bad on the recorder.
That's so funny. Yeah, man. So I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun.
That's dope, dude.
Danny, I feel like I haven't heard anything from you. Are you excited for this one?
Dude, he's salivating over there, bro.
He's waiting. He's waiting.
Danny wants it all, man.
Bro, I thought it was so hilarious. Sorry, Danny. I thought it was so hilarious how he's saluting.
He's saluting Cap.
Captain America.
You think he tells him that he dies, or that he like sacrificed himself, or well, not really sacrificed.
It depends where in the timeline they're at too.
Yeah.
You know, I think it is post. I think it is post Avengers. My bad.
I would love the dialogue here to be like, Wade, you're kind of an asshole. This is what the Marvel Cinematic Universe of Jesus should look like. And then he shows him footage of like all of Cap's like, you know, good deeds and whatnot. You asked earlier what we would like to see from this movie.
Yeah.
I have one request. You know, they've rumored, they said they've confirmed Jennifer Garner's coming back as Elektra. This looks like Hulk's room from Ragnarok. So we're probably going to see the Hulk here, which is cool. My one request, Ryan Reynolds, if you're watching out there somewhere, somebody, Mrs. Lively, Mrs. Reynolds, whoever out there listening, somebody
Taylor
please
Swift.
Happen. Taylor Swift, somebody make it happen, okay? Please put Wesley Snipes in here as Blade. Okay, this movie seems from just because you guys know that I like to actually dabble in breaking stuff down and you know actually going through and seeing what's actually might or may not happen in the film. It looks to be that the TVA is either going to be recruiting Deadpool to see the first two Deadpool movies. They loosely base it off of a comic run, right? Number two is especially with Cable. The third one seems like it's trying to go for a mixture of Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe and some of these other ones here, like we see, what's the guy's name? Patch variant with Wolverine. So if Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, could you imagine Wesley Snipes' Blade showing up, having a fight with Deadpool? It doesn't fit, but it would be so hilarious, I feel like, because he could make jokes about him smoking weed on set of Blade Trinity and like that movie bombing or whatever. I don't know. I'm not the writer. Do something with it. It looks like maybe Gambit's here behind Patch.
That's what I'm saying. Who's he hiding right there with the cards?
Channing Tatum right here. That'd be cool.
Channing Tatum, that'd be a funny cameo.
That'd be
I would
crazy,
actually
right?
love that. You know, the guy who's been trying to campaign for like 20 years to play Gambit.
Not even campaign. They confirmed his ass as Gambit at Comic-Con. They brought him out on stage and was like, hey, here's your Gambit, everybody, Mr. Channing Tatum. Even gave him like a t-shirt, I'm pretty sure, and then nothing happened.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So.
We have Gabriel saying, "Yo, what's up, homies? Dropping in to say what's up. Congrats to 7K, Joey, strong and counting, bro. Thank you. Me and Gabriel talk a lot on Instagram. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for being here.
Seeing Magneto in here would be dope too, man.
Yeah,
Magneto.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Brad's still in here. So excited for this movie. Yeah, all of us are, Brad, man. It's
well, so I'd be curious because I saw a couple comments that the trailer wasn't that exciting.
Yeah,
for some people. I'd be curious if anybody in the chat kind of felt underwhelmed with the trailer. You know?
I know that
we're kind of just praising it, which is fun and fine. I'd be curious if you're underwhelmed, and then I'd be curious of an explanation why, which is very fine.
Juan said he was underwhelmed, didn't he?
I was underwhelmed myself. I was really looking forward to that yellow suit, man. That's all I wanted.
I know. I think everybody wants more. You know what I mean?
But like I said, it's like
perfect.
So like for me, if they would have just done 5 frame shots, just boom, 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 showing Deadpool, Wolverine in yellow suit, boom, something like that, that would have hyped me up more than this 2-minute and 30-second teaser trailer. Right now, granted, going back to what I'm saying here is like I'm still excited for the movie. This movie just didn't hype me up more because I think some of the stuff that I'm seeing here, I kind of read already was going to happen. There was nothing really in the trailer. Yeah, and I'm seeing it, but it's kind of like it's a visual hypnosis, which I really just wanted to see the yellow suit or show me somebody else. Like Pyro was the most exciting thing for me when I saw this trailer, but even then, it's I don't know how big his role is going to be. There's no guarantee that he's going to be the main villain or he's going to be in there for a majority of the time. So that's where I'm at, where like it was underwhelming in terms of like it didn't hype me up more. I'm still excited for it, but it's just for me, the yellow suit would have been like boom, like that would have been the talk of the Super Bowl. It would have been the talk of the week. Like Hot Toys dropped this figure already, but because we didn't get that, nobody's saying like Hot Toys. I mean, you know, they're not gonna announce it until later on, but like that's my reasoning behind why I felt like it was not as crazy. If it would have been, like I said, those 5 shots of just the X-Men or somebody popping.
I think that's a perfect reason.
Hey guys, they want to take a selfie real quick. So can y'all want to keep?
Oh yeah, we'll take over. We got this.
Carlos, I think that's.
Don't even come back, Joey. You're good.
I think that's a perfect reason to be a bit underwhelmed by the trailer.
Yeah.
Right? Your hype was already so high that this didn't move the needle forward.
Correct.
But it also didn't give anything away and ruin anything or bring it down. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, but also, Deadpool 3 doesn't really seem like that type of movie that you need a trailer. Like, if you were in a coma, Carlos, and we woke you up and said, "Hey, bro, it's Deadpool 3 release day." You're like, "Bro, let's go watch
put
it."
me down.
So Ryan Reynolds is a wise guy.
His marketing skills are top notch.
We've seen a lot of fake photos or claimed to be fake photos put out there due to some of the leaks that they've had. Marvel, the MCU has been known to put things in trailers that won't necessarily end up in the movie or to subvert expectations. And I'm curious with Ryan Reynolds and the MCU and like Marvel, I'm curious about what in this trailer could be like the misdirect. You know,
the other thing is, what are we not seeing? What did they like CGI out of the scenes?
Yeah.
Like, who's to say that there's not 3 other people behind Deadpool right now? Or even when he's laying down on the ground next to that comic book cover, I feel like that could, it could be a bunch of different things, like kind of like, remember when Hulk was in Infinity War and then he wasn't in? Damn, bro, that was like the biggest, like, man, that's the one. But hopefully they don't do something like that. Like, imagine Wolverine's not in the entire movie; it was just a bluff like that.
Dude, like, I'm pretty sure we saw behind the scenes footage from this like months ago, where it's this exact like. I mean, sure, we've seen plenty of photos and videos with the 20th Century Fox thing behind them, but I'm pretty sure this is my favorite part of this trailer is the way he loads his clips up. The way that it was edited was just so clean. I'm pretty sure this is his
the action's gonna be top tier.
Dude.
Oh man,
dude.
Woo.
How are we feeling about this suit?
I was about to ask that.
Yeah, we're synchronized.
I prefer the first movie edition. I'm not gonna lie. I it's not a terrible suit. I like the way it's aligned, but I think it like looking off. I think I said this when we saw the first photo behind the scenes. It looks a little too pink, and I was like, maybe post production they'll fix it. It still has a hue of like a little bit of pink to it, and
It does.
I'm not the biggest fan of that.
Would you rather have been like a more saturated, like bright red, or like kind of like that darker maroon?
I would have been okay with the bright red. Go ahead and go full comic. I'm okay with it, but don't make it to.
It would kind of match like that saturated, like bright yellow.
Yeah,
That's what. Okay, so
Wolverine. So
yeah, I need to see. That's why, like, once I see Wolverine, then I'll see if this guy, because then this guy can't be too dark and gritty suit compared to that bright yellow. So I'd really like to see the final color grading to this, because I know that they just finished filming it, but that doesn't mean that they're done like composing it and color grading it and everything. So I'd really like to see what this is gonna look, in final production once it's actually out in theaters. But the material on this suit is different, right? Or is it just me? Because the other one was more leatherish.
Oh, it's definitely different.
It looks different.
Yeah, definitely different.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more comic book accurate, but I think I definitely would go with. Oh yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But some scenes it still looks a little bit leatherish, right? Or is it just
maybe
me?
he gets?
It looks smoother. I don't know how to explain it. Is smoother the correct thing?
But
See,
then
like there, like right
That looks
there,
a little leatherish.
So I said that the texture of the leather has been toned down more. It still looks like a leather.
I think this scene too is washing out the red a little bit. Like this looks
See,
more
like
red.
right there.
Go to the
Right
car.
Oh, that was
Like I feel like the white light with the beach scene is washing out the red.
Yeah.
Like I think it's red. I think it's more red than what this picture shows. I feel like this lighting in this photo is washing it out a little bit for
But
some reason.
go inside the car scene again.
Yeah, the car scene makes it look like it's a different, like it's a little.
It
bit
also
more
looks like
saturated
leather
red.
there too,
It looks
right?
different to
Yeah.
me here too.
Let's see.
I think
Yeah.
his suit texture is probably gonna be pretty similar.
Pyro, baby. A
Dude,
god among
Pyro.
insects.
I haven't
A
seen
god
many
among-
Bro,
I haven't seen many
X-Men 2,
X-Men,
bro.
so-
Also, look at that
X-Men
suit.
2.
Joe, you haven't seen
Dude,
any X-Men
that
movies?
I
suit
haven't
is
seen
fire.
many. I haven't seen all of them. No.
Who put
dang.
Bane in the
Oh,
front
yeah.
in the front ground right here? Who put Bane there?
I know, right? I mean, they blur him pretty good, so it could be like a scene where you're on him, but then it like focuses on this guy and it's somebody we know as well.
So
I'm excited to see
Pyro's
Pyro,
kind of
man.
like looking like steampunk in this outfit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Well, I was about to say, yeah, like it seems like if you go, I don't know if you have this still pulled up, but it looks like not that one, but there's a still in the movie or the trailer where people thought it was Doctor Doom. It doesn't look like Doctor Doom.
Well, there's
But
a
it
comic
does-
book shown.
Right.
Yeah, the
that
dude
was-
holding the
Yeah.
rifle.
It's right
Yeah.
here. Hold on. That's
Yeah,
right.
but it
See,
looks
See, this
like
red looks bad. Looks like a more saturated red right here.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it looked like it was a Mad Max race going to happen. So that I'm excited for that sequence in the film. It
Yo.
looks like a Mad Max race between a bunch of Marvel properties and whatnot.
That'd
So
be hilarious.
it would be.
We
I
got
love the Secret Wars comic. Yeah,
right
that's
here, yeah.
Y'all notice that bottle?
Yeah, I saw a
Yeah.
breakdown on that too.
That's the same bottle from Incredible Hulk. Which
Yeah.
somebody said that could be hinting towards Wolverine versus Hulk, which would be cool to see on live action.
That would.
That would be insane. But we need a real Hulk. That's what we need. Real Hulk.
I was
What if
about to
it's
say
another-
it's not current timeline
Yeah.
probably, right? This is going to be the Void Hulk, so this could be Edward Norton Hulk, or it could be
Eric Bana.
Eric Bana.
I don't
Or
think they're bringing
Ooh.
Norton back.
you don't think so?
They brought back.
Dude, I feel like just
Tom-
because you said it, now it makes it more realistic now.
Oh, I mean, there were so many people that came out explaining how like awful Norton is on set.
Yeah, he was trying to change the script. and-
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I gotta see how Ryan Reynolds is friends with, like, who he's really friends with, you know?
Taylor Swift. I mean, I feel like that's gonna be
something.
that's
on
like
there.
gonna be the cameo because like his wife is like best friends with Taylor Swift.
How do we feel
Mhm.
about her going to be Lady Deadpool? We know it's going to happen. Does that bother y'all? Because it kind of bothers me. Like, I
No,
don't want Taylor Swift in movies.
I heard she was
Look-
gonna be Dazzler, no?
I keep hearing Dazzler.
I could see Dazzler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I truly, I don't care. I don't, because in the end, it's going to be just a couple seconds.
Yeah.
It'll be just enough to drive in new fans, drive in some buzz around it, and get her fan base kind of chattering about this. I think it's fine, especially if it enhances the movie, enhances the amount that this makes in box office. I'm fine with it, man. The only thing that may get annoying is just hearing people complain or support it weirdly, then that's all they talk about is like that one thing. That's it. That's the only thing I may not want to do.
It would be hilarious though if she ended up being a figure that gets made by Hot Toys, because then you'd have a Taylor Swift Hot Toy, and I'd never in a million years would think that I would have had a Taylor Swift Hot Toy in the collection.
Would you get it?
Would you guys?
100%, baby, Swifties, let's go.
Okay.
I would buy it for Rachel.
Chiefs.
But would
Chiefs,
you guys,
bro?
For Rachel, sure.
Yeah. Would you guys be upset Taylor Swift made an appearance? And
Yes.
does that make sense? I would accept a 5-second of clip of her if it means that this does that much better.
I don't put anything, there's nothing off the table for me. This movie's gonna be it's gonna pull a bunch of stuff together that they're ending it. They're ending a lot of stuff to move forward. Right, people are talking about this is gonna move Marvel forward, so they're gonna throw a bunch of stuff into this movie, and there's probably gonna be some shenanigans and some crazy stuff. So I don't really put anything past what they're gonna do with this movie, because a lot of it is gonna be erased, right? I feel like that's kind of part of it too, is the plan is to erase some stuff. So I could see them doing some crazy stuff that people don't expect. There's gonna be some surprises.
Yeah. I think this is just a little taste of what we're gonna see.
I really don't want to see any more. I don't want to see anything else. If another trailer comes out, I probably won't watch it, to be honest.
Steve, I think we've all been like this in our group chat for a while. Whenever someone would put in a shot of one of these leaked stills or whatnot, you'd all be like, "Yo, come on!"
I don't want to see that. Yeah, any background, when people oh, here's just a on-set leak. I don't want to see any on-set photos. I don't like seeing those things. I just want to. I'd much rather wait to see the actual movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been going through the comments on here. I really think they are going to have fun with the Disney acquiring Fox angle. This may be what the main plot is. Super meta. I hope this is kind of Disney tackling something more rated R, and then they see kind of how much money they're going to make from a rated R movie, and kind of give us a little bit more. That would be cool, but I don't know. We'll just see. I am getting word that Hot Toys did announce something from the Kamen Riders, but we're going to keep going because I know Kamen Riders aren't everybody's favorite.
You know what the most wanted thing for me in this movie? Just please, I want it because it was made right. It was finished right in that middle of the writers and actors strike, right? Mm-hmm. I want, if anything, for Disney to have almost a little mini message in there saying, "We get it. We're sorry that we've been messing up the last few years. We're getting back on track." Okay,
that's funny.
If Deadpool look at the camera and go, "Look, I'm coming in here to fix this shit. Don't mess it up." If he did that, 10 out of 10 movie, because I want Disney to make fun of themselves. I feel like it'd be very mature for them to accept and acknowledge.
They kind of did with the pegging joke.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
And that's all I talk about. Yeah.
Let's say, you know the pegging joke.
Me and that damn pegging joke. Let's see.
Joey rewinded the trailer 10 times to hear that part all over and over.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Sure. But let me ask you guys one last thing about this trailer. So I want you guys to give me a rating from 1 to 10. What did you think about this teaser trailer, or what do you rate the teaser trailer 1 out of 10?
I'll start first.
Okay.
In an explanation.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 9, and that may seem boldly high for some people, but I truly mean it when I say this was a pretty perfect teaser for me. It didn't give anything away. I don't feel like I'm gonna go into this movie knowing what's gonna happen, what the main plot is, I just don't know what to expect. And this continued my hype and created more for me. So for that, I give it a 9.
Okay. I think I'm kind of in the same boat with you. I give it a 9 as well. I think it was really good, and I like how much they showed us without really giving us anything. They gave us Easter eggs here and there that were really fun to see and kind of hunt down and look through breakdowns and see what you missed and things like that. I think that's always fun to do in a trailer. But Zio, what are you rating it?
Damn, bro. I'm between a 6 and a 7. 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, only based off of the fact that ain't nothing gonna be a 10, right? Let's just be realistic. 9's pretty high. 8 would have still been like hype me up, so I'm like a 6 and a 7. And there's nothing bad about it. I just like, I'm rating it as in like, did it hype me up like some of the other trailers would have? But I love this movie, man. Like I'm looking forward to it. I'm with the hype. I'm just rating the trailer, so can't wait to see more though, man. Just I think that official trailer, bro. Like when we get something good, I'll be like, oh shit, and a 10 out of 10, right?
Yeah. Steve, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it's hard to put a number on it for something like this, but yeah, I'd probably be in like maybe like the 8 or 9-ish range, just simply for the fact of like, I agree with what Austin said, is like, I'm just not really a huge trailer fan, to be honest. Trailers kind of are tough because I think of like when Star Wars stuff comes out, like I always watch the trailers, and then I'm like, damn, like kind of wish I didn't do that, but it's Star Wars and I always want to watch it. So like the trailers are kind of a double-edged sword. I don't love them. And I feel like this one just did a really nice job of not giving anything away. So I appreciate that. And it kind of maintained my hype for the movie. I'm excited for the movie. And with seeing it, I'm really on the same page as Austin of like, I don't know I would rather go into it not seeing a trailer and still not knowing what to expect is like the best of both worlds for me. So that's why I really enjoyed this trailer for that aspect. I don't need more out of it. I don't want really more hints or more stuff to tell me what's going to happen for this. I just want to see the movie. So I thought it was really well done in that regard for sure.
I really want to go on that trailer strike, like not watching the next one.
It's so hard, man, because you want to see, when you're a fan.
Dude, I typically haven't really watched trailers recently.
Yeah.
I need to stop.
I mean, like if you watch the new like Godzilla and Kong trailer, I mean that gives so much away. I feel like I saw the highlights of the movie.
Yeah.
You know? But with that movie, I'm actually okay with it because I already kind of know what to expect going into it.
Yeah. You know exactly how it's going to end.
Yeah, I don't really care. So I just want to see some awesome action.
Yeah. Nobody goes into a Godzilla movie expecting spoilers and whatnot. Yeah. I just want to see some destruction.
Crazy, bro.
Danny,
I'm gonna give the trailer a solid 7. Right? It's a perfect teaser.
Dawson Freeze.
I think
I'm glad that Deadpool. I'm glad that Deadpool's back. It's been a while, man. Deadpool 2 came out in 2018, so to have another Deadpool movie to come out, I'm excited. Solid 7. The fact that it's also Marvel Studios' only movie this year is kind of crazy. I think that they are listening, and it does show that they're learning from their mistakes. So, yeah, man, I'm a solid 7.
Okay, that's fair. Austin just froze smiling.
Dude, I know. At least once a stream.
It's always when you're smiling.
He's there. He's still...
Yeah, he'll still be there. He just I like the trailer.
Still frozen.
Hold on. I need this Deadpool movie sooner. That's what Brick is saying. I don't want to miss somebody. So if I miss you, I'm freaking sorry. It's definitely not Hugh. Yeah. On that, I know what you're talking about on the patch. I don't think it's
Patch Wolf.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's definitely Taron Egerton.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. I like the trailer. I don't want to know too much of the plot until I see it. Yeah, I kind of want to make this my first movie where I don't watch many trailers. So
Daniel Radcliffe.
I heard that too.
I prefer Taron Egerton, bro.
Me too, but I'm fucking around.
The reason why the hype is already there and the trailer didn't affect my hype. Am I excited? Sure, but the trailer was just meh, and that's okay. In a day where the show, in a day where they show everything in the trailer, I was happy they released a trailer like this. This is a movie they can't show a ton of, because then it would like mess up all the spread. Yeah, I agree.
Dude, it's gonna be so hard for movie reviewers to review this movie once it comes out, like without giving away anything.
Yeah, I agree too.
90% of this is gonna be a spoiler-filled thing.
Yeah. Miami's Nemesis is in here as well. Thank you for being here.
Miami.
Always. I really think they're going to have fun with the Disney acquiring. Oh wait, I think I already read this, didn't I? I think I'm like way up here. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I like went over here. We'll just end it right there with the Deadpool talks. But thank y'all so much. That was really, really fun to talk about. I'm glad. I was going to show y'all something that my mom and Myra got for my birthday right before this. I think y'all will enjoy seeing this a little bit. Hold on, we'll take it out of this bag. Look at this, guys. This is freaking sweet.
Nick's collectible is gonna be so jealous.
I know. If Nick, if you're still here, look at this.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah, that's dope.
Damn.
Look at the lens.
Put it on. Put it on. Put it on.
My head's too freaking big.
So the question is, as a collector, how are you going to display this?
I'm gonna put it on a, like they have the heads. There's a thing you could put like the mannequin head on there.
Like this, mannequin.
Hey, if you don't get a mannequin head by the time you come here, you can have. I have one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slick.
Yeah. This
dude, look at the lens, dude. That is incredible.
Yeah, it's dope.
Lenses are clean, man, and you
That's
can see
fire,
through them too.
dude.
This is really nice.
What the Hot Toys head sculpt should have looked like.
Exactly.
I know, right?
And you could take off the lenses as well too. Look.
Yeah, they're magnetic, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is what my mom got me.
Damn.
It's still like
where is that from?
Etsy. So somebody makes these.
You found that a while ago, didn't you?
Yeah, and I asked for it. Yeah, I asked for it for Christmas and then my birthday. Yeah, so.
Damn.
That's awesome. So there's that, and then Myra got me this.
Yo, Austin, look at what Yomo has.
Oh.
Let's see. What? Oh shit.
Yomo, send me a picture of that.
What is it? What did it say?
Red X helmet from
okay.
Teen Titans.
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. Thank you, Yomo. I see what you're saying there. I just don't want to get it dirty, so I'm trying to put it back in the plastic.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
And then Myra got me. So Dean Knight, shout out Dean Knight. He had shown off like this T-Rex, right? That looked really cool. So I got the T-Rex for Christmas, and now to go along with the T-Rex, we got my guy right here.
Looks badass, dude.
Is that the Spinosaurus? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. And the teeth are really what like bring it out. Like they look like legit teeth. It's very good painting on this. But yeah, so and it comes with a base that has like the plane and stuff. So that's cool.
Damn.
Yeah, so.
And what are your plans for the Jurassic Park display in the future, Joey?
I kind of want to go like action in the box route where I want to put like foliage inside of there and everything and have them, fighting and stuff. So hopefully Ricardo can give me some pointers on that. Ricardo can. What is Nick saying? Just be careful with the rubber webbing. It may fall off over time, so try not to stretch them too much. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it on. All I'm gonna do is just have it on the display. So hopefully behind some glass, maybe. But I don't mean to brag, but yes. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to show that off real quick.
Dude, amazing gifts, dude.
Thank you. Guys, we're going to talk about this guy right here that I don't know if you talked about Sneaker yet, but y'all didn't, right? Because this guy.
No, it went live like this was now or released, shortly after we stopped.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Of course, it's how it always goes.
I know it does that over here too. So this guy released. We weren't really expecting this guy. I think everybody was expecting Black Adam because we saw some of the boxes, but. This guy looks great. I'm not gonna lie, he looks really good. So
all diecast too, right?
Is it?
Mostly. There's some
Yeah,
parts in
dude.
the chest and the helmet that's
Damn.
but it's mostly. I
Yeah.
watched a review where somebody said that it has more die cast than typical Iron Man figures.
It's
which is
so
surprising.
like if it's anything like the I know we're gonna talk about it, but I have the Attack of the Clones 3PO. I'm guessing it's the same body. It's like it's got some weight to it. It is heavy. It's very well made die cast. It's really cool.
It's like when you get something that's die cast, like you feel the like what you paid for it. I guess you could say you kind of feel like
Die cast like an addiction, bro.
It is. It really
Yeah.
is.
So I feel about Iron Man figures now.
Yeah.
It's like it's different than these other figures.
It is. It's like you feel like you bought something that was like you're not like, damn, I spent this much on it, you know.
So like the value actually matches the price paid.
Exactly. Yeah, because I can pull out like Luke, Mando Luke. I paid like over $300 for that figure, and I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Like I absolutely love it, but it barely weighs anything. And you know, it's like, dang, I paid this much for this, but it's beautiful though. So I mean, I can't really complain about that. But we're just gonna go down the line. We're gonna start off with you, Danny. Is this a cop or a drop for you? I also put down in the chat. You guys can vote with us.
Yeah, man. I am actually very excited to talk about this one. As you guys know, my Star Wars collection has slimmed down a lot over the course of the last few months. And I've been waiting for this guy to come out because in my contingencies and future plans for the display, I have a vision of these two, 3PO and the Attack of the Clones R2 that I got just chilling there. Them two aesthetically is probably one of my favorite images from Star Wars, just because if you're a fan of Star Wars, you know there's a lot of history with those two, and it's kind of dark and it's emotional. So very, very excited to add this guy. I won't pick him up immediately. I'll wait until I can see if I can find a good deal or if I can find him retail. But man, Salacious Crumb looks really good. Yeah, I'm glad I waited out on the Attack of the Clones version to pick this one up. I'm glad that they got it out so quick too, because this was announced back in May.
Yeah.
So good on Hot Toys for getting that out quick. They do that a lot. They did that last time with Crosshair, I believe. So yeah, man, this is.
Plus, they
this
kind
is
of already
exciting.
have this one made basically, right? With the
Yeah.
other one, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how I felt about the
exactly.
501st Troopers. I'm like, I don't know why they're taking so long to come out, but I'm glad they were able to pull it off with 3PO. Yeah, very
Just
excited.
gotta
about
repaint them.
this. Yeah,
It's a good point.
And what I was really worried about in the promo photos was this guy right here, because I don't think he was painted that well in the promo photos, but it looks like they really cleaned that up, and he looks awesome.
yeah.
Looks amazing. Austin, is this something that you're gonna cop or are you gonna drop?
Definitely copping this one. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Definitely need a C3PO in the collection, and this
Yeah.
one is definitely going to take the cake.
Okay. Love this guy. This guy's funny. Now, Steve, I kind of know where this is going.
We already know that.
Yeah, this is a cop for me. So I actually didn't pre-order this figure.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I didn't pre-order it, and then like you guys know, I get all my stuff from Underground Figures pretty much. But I reached out to Ray this morning, and I was like, "Hey, I know that it's not on the site anymore, but if you end up getting more, can you hook me up?" And then I got an email like a couple hours later saying your pre-order's confirmed. So he was able to get more. So he's got some still on the site, but I was able to lock that in because once stuff like gets released, then usually like he starts selling out. So. For some reason I thought I pre-ordered this a while ago and I didn't. I was looking at my list and I was like, oh, this is weird. But no, absolutely you gotta have this, man. You're a Star Wars fan and you collect OT, like this is one everybody's been waiting for, right?
Oh yeah.
You want a definitive C3PO, and I love my Attack of the Clones 3PO. That was one I was actually gonna wait on for a little bit, and then I ended up getting him on Sideshow second, so I got a pretty decent deal on him and ended up pulling the trigger. So but once I got that in hand and felt like people are going to be really happy with the diecast C3PO if you don't have the Attack of the Clones and you get this one. The one tough thing that I'll say about 3PO is, so he comes with the footprint sand base, and at least the Attack of the Clones one does. And then you pair R2 with him. So like I had to take a sand base, like I took one of my Mando sand bases and then put that with like actually I swapped it with my Commander Cody one so the sand would match the 3PO one, and then I switched the nameplates out. So I did like some just funky stuff to make it match, but because I wanted C3PO to be on the base and then R2 to also be on a base. This is going to be really tricky because you can't use this base if you pair him up with a C3PO. I'm sorry, with an R2D2. It's not going to look right because R2 is going to be down so low. So that's my one, I guess, kind of thing is I'm gonna have to try to get another base that's similar to this to try to put R2 up on it with him or something, or just have maybe 3PO off the base and put Salacious Crumb sitting on the base. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but these like higher bases like this, and then you pair them with R2, it makes it a little bit of a challenge. The base is cool. I do think the base is cool. It's just like that's one thing I feel like to consider if you have an R2 and you're going to pair them up is how you're going to put them right next to each other if you want to use a base.
What I was thinking about, like with these bases too, is that the DTOFs, now people with DTOFs are going to struggle a little bit more. You are not going to see your figure if it's under if it's on like the second shelf from the bottom at least. You're not going to see.
It's going to push it up a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm kind of liking the circular bases now, though. I don't know. I don't know why it seems a bit more elegant or higher end, or maybe I'm just so sick and tired of seeing sand bases at the square
100%.
Rectangular sand bases at this point.
Yeah.
Another thing too is like it's not a deal breaker. Obviously, I think there's so many ways you can elevate your figures now too. Like you could just get like a small felt, whatever little like base or small acrylic base and elevate an R2 next to him. So it's really not that big of a deal. It's just an extra thing that you have to do. But I agree. I like what they're doing with these bases. I'm super excited about this one.
The Han one was really cool how they did it. They still added that foliage and rocks and stuff on it. But it was still very, very subtle. I like that.
No, I think the bases are
a base
really cool.
that actually enhances the figure.
Right.
And they can do a pattern of a floor instead of just doing a little sticker thing or a little rectangle overlay that you just drop onto it. You know, like
how
they do
awesome
with these older ones.
this?
This
How
is amazing.
awesome is that?
This is what everybody wants, right?
Yeah.
Like this is like the Star Wars dream. Also, I'm stealing this Farm Boy Luke pose because I can't pose that figure to save my life. So I'm about to take this one because I really like it. I've been trying to figure out like how do I want to pose my Farm Boy Luke. I'm about to do this. I'm doing this weekend 100% because I really like
Looks
this pose,
great right there, dude.
Yeah. This is what you want right here, right? This like I saw this photo and I was like, damn. Yes, once I have this, I'll have all these figures and I'm gonna have to create something with it for sure. I might have to get another R2 actually at some point too.
Yeah. I have the Sideshow R2. He's good enough for me. I just use him for Mando Luke. But even not being an OT fan, man, this looks amazing right here.
Well, they just scream Star Wars.
It does. It really does.
You know?
Yeah.
Also, I need an R2. I need a C3PO. I need a Han. I need a Chewbacca.
Yeah. So
we need an updated Chewbacca. Go ahead.
Yep.
Seems like it's gonna...
Dude.
It's gonna come.
What are you thinking, Zio?
Dude, looking at this picture, it looks like it's like one of those like magazine shots, you know, where like the cast got together and stuff and like just did some promotional work, but it's gonna be a drop for me, man. It's just not the direction that I'm going with. I'm trying to keep my Star Wars figures like to a specific verse, mainly episode 3 or Mandoverse, just because, dude, it can get wild real quick with Star Wars, and I'm trying to be very careful with Star Wars. So it's a drop for me right now. It's just like I said, it's not one that I'm prioritizing. There's a few other ones that I think I would get before I could pull the trigger on this guy personally. But it's a great looking figure, and I'm happy for everybody who is gonna pick one up.
Yeah, me too, man. A diecast, I would love if it comes in for any of y'all, because I know we're gonna see y'all's collection. Dan, I don't know, Danny, you said drop, right?
No, I'm a cop, but I'm not gonna cop immediately.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Austin,
I'm gonna wait a few months.
No, I need to though.
Okay.
Steve will probably be the first to get it out of us, and then I'll
probably
pick it up maybe about 4 months from now.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to get this
I'll
figure.
probably get mine in relatively soon, but it'll take me a while to unbox it.
Yeah.
Wait, so dang, Nick didn't see Madam Web. I thought you were a Spider-Man fan, Nick. What's going on with that?
I don't blame him. I drew my line. I'm not gonna watch that shit.
Wait, wait. I want to chime in on
but-
this. So
Madam Web.
I'm actually more excited to watch it now that people like, for one, like, was it Rotten Tomatoes give it like a 16 or 17%?
15.
Yeah. So and now like I haven't seen one positive comment about it yet. So that
I
actually
think
makes
Rick said it should be like a 55. He said that. Not
okay. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
So that actually makes me more excited to see it because like my expectations are bottomed out. I mean that's kind of how I went into Morbius. I went into Morbius not seeing really any compliments and so many people saying worst movie of all time, and I watched it and I was like, I can see what people are saying, but it's not that bad. So
here's the deal, bro. And I like that you're excited to see it, right?
Whoa.
Yo.
Let's not get
Whoa.
I mean, like, I'm not
Austin excited to
I'm not
see.
gonna pay for it.
Your
I'm not gonna pay for it.
curiosity
I heard
peaked.
you wanted to stand in line for it.
My curiosity is peaked. Yes.
But here's
It's a
where
day one pre-order.
the whole Madam Web thing and really just the whole Sony Spider-Verse as it goes along, right? I am sick and tired of Sony as a company. They suck, right? Like take it from this point of view, right? You guys know I'm a big Batman guy. Could you guys imagine if we got a Joker movie, right? But the difference is they actually included fucking Bruce Wayne in the movie and it was good. Okay. Could you imagine a Scarecrow movie or a Penguin? We're getting a show, a Penguin movie or a Riddler movie, and none of these movies have Batman in them. They tease you about it and they keep baiting you and like putting a worm on a fish hook and just keep reeling you in year to year and giving you shit after shit. Look, they didn't put any attempt into Morbius. They didn't put any attempt in this movie. The difference between Morbius and Madam Web is that at least with Morbius, people were saying, yeah, he looks pretty dope. He looks like comic accurate Morbius. Madam Web, I've not heard a single positive thing from this movie. This is the first Marvel movie where I've not heard any good thing. Not costume design, not plot, not soundtrack. There's no post-credit scenes. What the hell, Sony?
Okay.
Dude, they removed them. Once
I
again,
heard
just like
that,
with Morbius and just I'm sure with like the Venom movies and Craven, they've removed Spider-Man references. It makes me mad genuinely that a company has their hands on the world's most popular superhero, right? Get your hands off of it. Quit making movies nobody wants to see. Okay, I'm sure we're excited for Craven, and I like the Venom movies, but Sony, get the fuck out of here. Quit making bullshit dog shit movie nobody wants to watch, nobody wants to see. There are writers and there are actors out there who are their dream is to make their comic book dreams and their stories that they loved as children growing up to the big screen accurately, not just a thirst trap over Sydney Sweeney. Sorry for the rants about Madam Web.
That's okay. I'd like to hear it.
Dude, I think one thing is like when Austin, how you brought up the point of like you go in, you have like just like rock bottom expectations. It sucks. Like when we're talking about these, like this level of like Danny said, like one of the most popular superheroes, right?
Yeah.
It's unfair. I don't want to say unfair. It's just it's really too bad, and it's not right as fans that we have to go into this universe the lowest expectations going into these movies, that's the standard that they've set, and then they just keep dropping movie after movie of just like mid or below level quality, when like what we should not as consumers come to expect that. You know what I mean? Or like, well, from now on, my expectations are going to be really low. We should be going into movies with these characters thinking like, oh, damn, this is going to be like a really good movie. Like, look what we just thought about Deadpool, because like how those movies have been. And it's too bad that like all these like Sony movies that have come out, basically now it's just like, well, this one's going to end up being bad. Like it just shouldn't. When you have these this level of character, like these levels of characters, especially when you get into like the Spider-Man universe, it's just like you wonder what is happening and like where is the disconnect when they're creating these films of like who's watching this and then saying like, oh man, people are going to absolutely rave about this and love this is like a amazing movie, or are they watching this before releasing it like, oh, okay, like what's going through people's minds before they drop movies like movies. What's going through people's minds when they drop these movies and they get like this really bad reception, yet they still are like, well, the movie's done, It has all these like. There's got to be people behind the scenes that are like, it has issues, but this is the movie. This is it. This is what it turned out to be. This is what's coming out. You know what I mean? Like, there's just such a disconnect.
You know what it feels like sometimes? Like a lot of these production companies own like a lot of like horror movie rights. I mean, if you look at Hellraiser, we have like 12 of them, and none of them really are objectively good. But in the reason for that is for them to retain the rights of the movies. They had to make a movie every X amount of years. In Hellraiser movie specifically, there was a movie that was coming out, and then they would just shoehorn Pinhead into it. So they would do a slight rewrite and literally shoehorn Pinhead in and just drop it to retain rights, and then go the next few years and do the exact same thing. I'm not saying that's what's happening now, but I mean, this is what happens. So,
I heard it on the Will Push show too. I forgot who said it, Zio, but they said like, I know this doesn't matter with this universe, but I also wonder too is how like on Mando they get different writers for each show.
Oh yeah. That's true.
That's kind of I don't know.
It's bad.
That's weird.
The inconsistencies with that, right?
Yeah.
Because you get like different perceptions.
I always thought that, but I thought it was just part of what goes on in shows.
I mean, look at Rian Johnson with the Last Jedi. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's but we got Nick saying, who on earth would thought it would be a good idea to make a Spider-Man spin-off universe that doesn't include Spider-Man? So
probably niche, dude. Probably niche.
Yeah,
it's probably niche.
We got Mike Latoris in here. How are you doing, my good sir? Very awesome guy.
What's up, Michael?
Mike.
Yes, Mike. He was on the Wolfpack yesterday, wasn't he, Steve?
He was for You can't have Valentine's Day without Mike Paws Litterus being on the show for the special occasion.
With his pink hat, I saw that. I also saw him on Brick's video
with his cat.
With his mask on.
Yeah, his hat.
Oh, his hat. I thought you said with his cat.
No, I thought you said cat too.
I thought it was a Litterus joke.
No.
Hey, what kind of joke?
A Litterus joke.
What's a Litterus joke?
Licorice.
Just kidding. Thank you.
You said Mike Litterus came with his cat.
No, with his cat. With his cat. Whatever. Peter is there, and I said it. Hate me. Oh, okay. You're saying Peter is there? Which one though? Why not make spin-offs of alternate Spideys like Miguel, Miles, Gwen, Superior? And
Miguel one would have gone hard.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah. And they don't even need to, like, I could say this too. They don't even really need to wear the suit, honestly. It would be cool to just see the life of him or something, or him fighting without a suit or something like that. That would be kind of cool too. Like maybe a young, I don't know, something like that.
You mean a Spider-Man spinoff with actual good Spider-Man characters? What do you mean, Joey? That sounds ridiculous.
Like actual good actors, maybe. I don't know.
Let's get Madam Web too.
Oh man, y'all are getting on Brick. We're actually gonna go to this. This is the last thing we'll talk about, guys. This guy right here. Also, we're getting stuff during Chinese New Year.
I know, that's crazy, dude.
I know it. I know it happens though, but man, I didn't expect it to happen like this. I know it's about to end, I think, here in a couple days, but man, this guy looks.
How long is their
cool.
New Year?
I thought it's supposed to be for a couple more days. No, right? Or
usually they do like a couple weeks off.
Couple weeks, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Must be nice.
Usually they take a couple weeks off, like during the time period of what the New Year is.
I used to think it was like a month, right? Like close to a month.
I thought that, but then I saw that it was like from February.
From the 10th to the 15th, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
A lot of places shut down extended beyond that, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact time period, but
that's correct.
Nathan, this right here is about to be the best Spider-Man figures by Hot Toys.
Yo,
Ooh.
I'll start off with this.
Yeah, do it. Wait. I forgot to say the percentage of copper drop for that
C3PO.
C3PO, yeah. Ah, damn, where did it go? I think I missed it.
I'm guessing.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
6% cop.
60-30.
56% drop. Cop is at 43% for the C3PO.
Wow.
Damn,
There
man.
seems to be all the Star Wars.
Nobody's
fans in
putting
the
any
chat, though.
respect on 3PO.
I think it's because of the Attack of the Clones one, or the.
That's
No,
23
I
votes.
feel like a lot of people like passed on Attack of the Clones to get this one because they want that
That's
like
what
the
I thought too.
iconic
Same.
golden boy.
Crazy.
I was about to say that just seems like that's like the margin of the people in the chat that are Star Wars collectors, because there's some people in the chat that doesn't collect the Star Wars figures.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Y'all are missing out.
So
I was going
sorry,
to say,
yeah.
like the other like superior spiders that's come out. Granted, I don't play the games. I'm not well versed with some of these suits or whatnot. I'm just kind of going off of like the aesthetics of it. This is my favorite one
Really?
so far.
Yeah.
This thing looks badass, even
It
without
does.
like the what would you call them, like the spider arms?
Mechanical arms.
Yeah.
Well, they called them pinchers. I don't know.
The legs.
Yeah, without the legs, pinchers, mechanical arms.
Yeah.
That's an awesome looking suit. How slick is that? And like the red mechanical arms
Mm-hmm.
makes it that much better.
That cherry red.
Uh,
Oh man, looks good.
No, like
Oh man. this
look
is
at
sick
that. Look at that.
Hold on, let me get this. up
Man, look, I think this is gonna be a cop for me.
Ooh.
I think. I don't really play the games or anything else, but this thing just looks awesome.
Do it.
It does. And what on this picture, what I was thinking is that, like, why do they still have the flight pole on his waist if these arms can hold him up?
I don't know if they like. I don't know if they can. Like I
The
think
other
they
ones
they
can,
they,
though, right?
That
they
base is very
potentially
boring.
can. But the thing is like these like I don't know. For my advanced suit, the tips of these I feel like you could like break the tips.
Yeah,
of the,
I
of the
agree.
spider
I
legs.
agree.
And they're really sharp. Like they are pinprick sharp. At least mine were.
Bro, you have to
like,
be
you could cut
careful
yourself
when
on these
handling
things.
this. Yeah, like you're posing the figure at a distance and you accidentally move them closer. You'll forget that there's a claw up and it'll go at your face,
Yeah.
dude. It's a wild. Dude,
No
it's
lie,
wild, dude.
You got to be real careful posing these two because
Mm-hmm.
if this hits your suit, it will rip this. I bet you it would damage the suit.
Oh
if the
yeah.
tip of one of
Any
these
other
hit the suit.
other figures you have in the shelf are at risk.
Yeah. Yeah, but nevertheless, I mean, you could, if you wanted to pose them like that, I would still use a flight pole. I wouldn't put it directly down through the legs. I'm sure there's some other people who probably will do it that way, but yeah, I don't. And you might be able to curve them too. You might be able to actually curve them and not put it directly on like the very tip of it to like get it to hold. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to comment on that real quick.
Yeah, no. Austin, you got anything else to say about it with your awesome shirt?
You say with my awesome shirt?
Yeah.
No, nothing else. I do think I want to cop this just because he looks awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. He does. Danny.
So I also have not played Spider-Man 2. Did you guys?
Damn, y'all missing out.
Man, I don't have a PS5, bro. But I am familiar with Superior Spider-Man. I don't know if you guys are, but Nick, correct me if I'm wrong. This in the Spider-Verse, if you will, is the Spider-Man that is a little bit darker than some of these, even darker than Miguel. I'm pretty sure he kills people and absorbs their souls or something.
This is the one that Doc Ock takes control of his mind, right?
It's either that or that one. It's one of those two. I'm
I
pretty
think it's
sure.
the Doc Ock. I think someone commented that it's the Doc Ock one on the video.
So that is dope. Either way, like I like the suit design. This is gonna be a drop for me though. It looks really cool, but as far as Spider-Man figures go, I got the one you gave me, Joey, in Texas, and I'll probably end up picking the final swing suit up from No Way Home. But other than that, I'm still waiting for a definite Toby to get dropped in the future. And it's just not for me, but it looks really cool though.
It does. We got Rick saying, I think the pressure on his back would harm the figure after a while, so that's why the tips could break with too much pressure. Okay. Mike Latoris is saying, beautiful figure, and my only nitpick is that I wish the head was thinner around the lower face or jawline. Yep. I see what you mean right here. Yeah. Oh, well right here.
I think asked you guys like behind the scenes. Does this kind of reminisce or look similar to the Amazing Spider-Man 1 mask to you guys? It looks
yeah,
similar
yeah,
it does.
yeah, it does.
Which is cool.
I thought that too.
Oh.
Yeah, Doc Ock takes over.
Okay, cool.
Lance,
which one am I talking about, Nick? What's up,
hey, Lance? How are you? Yes, it's Doc. So yeah, now for me, I think this is going to be a drop as well. I kind of learned my lesson with, like, if I'm not going to keep that symbiote spider from this game, I'm probably not going to keep a lot of things. So this guy's probably going to go on the back burner for me. I canceled the symbiote spider because I don't know. I just kind of grew out of it a little bit, even though it is really cool. I got that Joker 4-pack. I can't really. If I got to sacrifice something, that one had to go. So, and the Hono Wolverine had to go as well. So, but after that 97 trailer today, whew, I don't know.
I was fire, dude.
Yeah,
I was fire.
But also, you know that Tom Holland's Spider-Man is going to get that black suit within the next few years in Secret Wars. So, you know that'll
be crazy.
What about you, Zio? What are you thinking?
Dude, I'm heavy on the Spider-Man line, like the video game series. I'm running out of shelf space, man, because I have the Advanced 2.0 with the claws out. I got the Symbiote Spidey coming with the claws. I got the video game Venom coming, man, and I already have Carnage in that shelf. Like it's a lot of real estate just in those 4, not including any of the other Sinister Six, including the Lizard third party, Vulture, Doc Ock. Like those dudes take up some space. I think the only reason that I'm not getting this figure, I don't like the lenses. That's to me, I don't like the lenses. For me, you know, I don't know what it is. They are comic book accurate to some comics, but then I've seen them wearing some like more classic lenses in some other ones, and I think this might be one of those figures that maybe if I see in hand, it'll be a different story, but the lenses they don't appeal to me, and so I think I like the comic book eyes, like the bigger. I always preferred that to a Spider-Man, so I think it's gonna be a drop for me, man. I do love the cherry red, like. I think it looks fantastic. It would definitely pop in the shelf with Carnage in there. Yeah. But dude, I can't. Maybe if the lenses grow on me, but they're just not for me.
I like the lenses. I think they're pretty cool. But what about you, Steve?
Yeah, man, I'm kind of with Zio as far as like I'm all in on this video game line for Spider-Man 2. This is like the one thing that gets me excited about this figure is the proportions of this figure look a lot like the Advanced Suit 2.0, and that the proportions on that figure in my mind are like, it looks like they just pulled it straight out from the game. Like it is a perfect representation of the game. So that kind of gets me like excited about this figure as far as like if it's anything like the Advanced Suit 2.0, this is going to be a like a pretty awesome figure just from that standpoint too. Like I just love how, like I said, the proportions, how the like how the head is sculpted. They just pulled these right out of the game. I'm a sucker for like red and black colorway combination. That's like one of the best looking things for me. Red is my favorite color, and it's tough because like I don't love buying figures based on like the look of it because it looks cool, but like this game is like the perfect thing for Hot Toys to do, because just like Spider-Man 1 where they did a bunch of suit variations, but this one is just like, man, it looks really good. I like the lenses. I know Carlos doesn't like them, but I like the lenses. I like the kind of like that black or like kind of smoke look. It just looks really cool. The space starts to become an issue, like you said, especially if you're putting all the like the spider legs on. But another thing that I'm kind of like, I don't know, is like I'm getting the black suit, I have the advanced suit, and then that basically getting this, that means like I have 3 Peter Parkers in the same display. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to prioritize getting one just because like it's a cool looking suit and the price is pretty steep, you know, $285. I think it's fair, but I think
the claws really come in for that.
Yeah, and like I still think it's fair, but at the same time I'm like, that would be a 3rd Peter Parker. Do I really need 3 variations of suits from the game in my collection?
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, but at the same time, like I'm on the fence. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one yet. I don't know. I can't give a definitive. I lean more towards cop, honestly, but I need to continue evaluating.
This looks like the body that like Nick wants for the black suit Spider-Man. He looks pretty swole here.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's built.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what that V-taper design reminds me of? The new Black Panther design that they made. It really reminds me of that, man, and it looks sick. I really do love that aspect of it. The shape of the lens for me is just killer.
Yeah.
So Carlos, if somebody were to make you like a custom head sculpt for this,
100%, 100%. No, not even a doubt.
Dude, I'm loving these lenses though. It just looks
cool.
slick.
I also like the
I
disoriented.
don't know why I don't like it.
I like the disoriented web lines on his
Yeah.
suit. I think that looks so cool. And his like just his whole suit, how he has like all the lines are just like they're disoriented and they're not like I think that pattern is really cool.
Give us a battle damage sculpt, man. Give us a battle damage sculpt.
I don't know about you guys, but
No. Like just in general, like I feel like we don't get enough battle damage Spideys, and he's always in some badass fights. You know what I
It
mean?
would be cool to get a ripped up suit if they can make it look good.
Oh,
I agree.
Oh, dude,
I
imagine.
Like that custom one that I got.
I feel like that would be so hard to do with this material. Like you cut into it, it's just gonna like because it's stretchy, it's just gonna continue to stretch. Like they'd have to they got to figure out how to do that technology to make it like that. I feel like.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but yes, I know it's accurate to the comic for this one to have the legs, but I've gotten a little fatigue from all the mechanical legs that these Spider-Man figures have, like the what is it, the figure you have, Steve, that Spider-Man from the game that has
Advanced Suit 2.0, and then Black Suit's gonna have them as well.
Yeah, it's like enough with the damn iron spider legs, man. Like I remember a time I was discussing this with somebody earlier. I was like, I remember a time when it was special and it was cool to see Spider-Man with the iron legs. Now you see him on every single suit, and I'm like, stop putting on every single one. That way it'd be more special.
That's
just
the way they charge more, though.
I think another thing is too is like they're a big part of the game.
Yeah,
like, you use them on these suits in the game, so it's a really like a thing that I feel like people would probably, seeing that it's from like the VGM and you want it video game accurate, people would probably be not as happy with this if they omitted that, considering that's what it looks like in the game.
This
if you're
shot
going
right
based on
here,
video game
These are kind
accuracy.
of like the selling point for me right now, and I haven't really cared for the other ones that much. Like they haven't really swayed my opinion. But this one is, and maybe it is like that red and black combo that I'm really liking that aesthetic. But I'm liking mechanical legs right now.
Put this guy next to a Darth Vader.
This is badass.
It would go pretty hard.
I mean, take Mike's idea and put this guy next to all the spider legs.
I saw that. Steve Bateman. Steve Bateman said so many Spider-Mans. Steve Bateman was just here actually in person, so that's.
Hey Steve.
Guys. Hey Steve. That's not even his name, but yeah. I'm proud of you, Joey. What are you proud of me for, Mike? What are you talking about?
For canceling and getting your.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Shame on you.
Damn.
I had to do it.
So Secret Wars Hot Toys 2030 then.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can wait.
6 years.
Isn't
Wait, can you guys imagine us in a few more years discussing those Hot Toys?
I know.
Dude.
What's his name supposed to be in there? OG Spider-Man? Toby Spider-Man?
Secret Wars?
Yeah, apparently.
Secret Wars.
Dude, everybody, we're gonna be in Secret
bringing
Wars.
everybody back.
Everybody's in Secret
Everybody.
Wars.
So I was watching the breakdown, like I said. There's a place where all the Marvel characters go after they die. Is that what I heard correct? And then it's that like purple cloud. I don't know what it's called on Loki. I forgot what it is. It has a name.
The Void. The Void.
Goliath, I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was a Void too. Yeah, I believe. Yeah. And like apparently all the MCU characters go there when they die, and that's where they're all at right now. But I don't know. I forgot if I heard it right though. But,
Valhalla.
Goliath was created by King in the
Yeah.
Void for itself. So
Yeah.
I mean, they go to hell or heaven depending on your religious beliefs.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Valhalla or
Valhalla.
Secret Wars isn't until 2027 though. I can't even count that far. Jose saying I am definitely considering making sacrifices for the Joker pack too. Yeah, I had to. I'm selling the Spider-Man behind me. I sold one quarter scale Darth Vader, so I'm kind of halfway there already. So that's gonna be fun to do. Fun fact: this suit is based off the concept suit they were close to using for Toby. Oh, okay. That's another reason I love this suit. That is cool. I didn't know that. The random webs on his design were so cool. Yeah, they were. Brad had a dip, so see you later, Brad. We will see you on the next one. I want the spider legs more, like I said, to pose up next to this guy. I think it is Peter here because it's Peter wearing it in the game. Elseworlds kind of thing. Okay, just don't think of him as.
Well, it says Peter Parker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. It does. It does. On my video I made of this guy, I messed up so much on the title. It was terrible. I put Soider Man. Instead of a P, I put the O. And then someone asked me, "What is a Soider Man?" And I said, "He was made by some idiot that doesn't know how to type." So that was me.
Soider Man sorority suit.
Yeah, and then I fixed that, and then I looked back, and it said Iron Spider-Man Superior Suit. And I was like, bro, where did iron come from? Like, I don't even know. So I messed that all up. But thank you guys so much for being here on this awesome stream. It was an awesome birthday stream. I really appreciate you guys singing happy birthday. That was awesome. And interacting with the friends that I have here as well. That was like really cool. Now we want to talk about freaking fourth world breaking things. That was something that was breaking some worlds right there.
Wasn't it ironic that was during the Deadpool talk? Was it not?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But I really appreciate every single one of y'all here and watching on the replay. Of course, without the chat, none of this would be possible at all. So thank you guys so much in the chat for the birthday wishes, super chats. Y'all are amazing. And if you want to hit that like button, that would be an awesome thing. Hit the like button for everybody in here for actually coming here, spending 2 hours of their day to come talk to us and give us some cool content. That is awesome. But I know this is the part of the show where we all say what we have going on. So if you guys want to stick around and listen to what all these amazing people have going on their channel, you can. If you don't want to hear that, then do whatever you do.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Goodbye.
And screw off. Danny.
Yo.
Man, I kind of heard in the beginning of what's going on, but if you want to let everybody know what's going to happen.
Yeah, so Saturday I'll be on Shane's Visions 1/6 Figure Focus, and I'm excited for that. I took off work to be on that show, so excited for that episode. And then Sunday I'm going to be on defending my title against Yomo on the Figures Championship on the movie canon, so tune in for that.
I'll be there.
And then I announced, like I said earlier, Spots on the Rocks will be a new live stream that I do on Monday nights. Just shooting the shit and talking with you guys, drawing on live stream as requested for a long time now. So finally going to do that. As far as like other videos come, I've had some things in mind, but still working that out. But yeah, that's what's coming. And like I said, all those streams and then Copper Drop on Thursdays.
Awesome. Love it. And I'll hop in there whenever I can too. I'll just jump in there or whatever. Love to see it. Austin. Sheesh. I think we're going to be making some vlogs here in the next month, aren't we?
For sure. 100%.
So I was originally going to say I have nothing to promote except for everybody to like this video and to give Collector Joey a happy birthday, whether on the stream or sending him a personal message. That's all I want. But Joey did touch on something.
Yeah.
The gang's getting back together next month. Shit. In 3 weeks, we're all getting back together.
Yes. That's going to be freaking fun, man. Still trying to find the damn Airbnb. There's
10.
Airbnb literally charges you so much freaking fees. Like I click on something that's like 90 a night and I'll click on it. You think 3 nights, 90. That's less than $300, right? And I understand there could be like a $20 fee or whatever. That's cool. That's still probably not more than $320. When I click on 90 a night, it went up to like $500. I was like, what the hell? And I click and it's like $140 for cleaning fee, processing fee, whatever other fees that are on there. And I'm like, bro, if you're charging $140 to clean the place, we never leave anything dirty or anything like that.
Right.
For $140, I'm gonna make that shit dirty. Fuck that.
I wonder if it's just because it's close to Nashville, and they're gonna be like, oh, they're coming from Nashville. They're coming to Nashville to party. Let's just assume that they're gonna trash the place.
No, man, I hate that. Man, that's stupid.
Suppose I also just said we could do a hotel, so that's also
that's true. That is very true. That is very true. Zio.
Dude, just enjoy your birthday. Just enjoy your birthday, bro. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say tonight. That's it. Enjoy your birthday and many blessings, brother. That's all I can tell you.
I really appreciate the call earlier. That was awesome. Me and Myra were eating, but
oh my bad. Could have saved me a bite, but whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
she thought that was really nice of you. Awesome for that.
Appreciate it, man.
Steve, my guy.
Yeah, bro. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. I know you got a lot of stuff. I want to hear this. Y'all can't.
A lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, well, at least.
Yeah, I've been kind of dormant the last week just because I had some personal stuff happen. So just been. I slowed down a little bit this week, but that kind of happens with me from time to time, just because if I feel like I need to take a break and stuff, I just do. But
that's what I'm starting to feel too. Like
so I've always talked about with my channel, like I want to maintain like a healthy channel, and that I'm not going to force myself to ever post anything. So obviously my personal life stuff comes first before any of this, but. I got some stuff coming up. I'm gonna be reviewing. I need to do an upgraded suit goblin review. I still need to get that figured out. I just haven't really had time to mess with it, but gonna do that. And then I got the Jazz Inc. 22 Batmobile. I'm gonna be doing a review on that. That one's gonna take a while.
The smoke.
I haven't. I have not had time. This weekend I will for sure. I'm gonna get everything like plugged in this weekend. I literally haven't had the time to do it. Been working, and then by the time I get home and put the kids to bed, I'm just like. I just am not in the mood to go mess with that for another hour or two. But I am going to do a review on that and try. It's going to be a while until that one comes out. So stay tuned because I really want to make that one quality, and do Jazzing justice, doing a review on that and really try to give my all for that one. So that's coming. I'm going to be doing an episode of the Collector Tour with Ben Thomas. So Ben Thomas, not this week. It'll probably be, I need to confirm a date with him, but it'll probably not be this week, but hopefully the following week is when I'll get him on for the Collector Tour. Long overdue episode with him. And that's pretty much it right now. I got some other ideas, videos in the pipeline, but I'll announce that stuff at a later time. That's kind of the stuff that's at the forefront right now. So yeah.
Dang, I like it.
Yeah, man.
Can't wait to see that one. Copper Drop, you guys know on Thursdays we have fun here, just chilling. Y'all seen the update channel video. It did pretty good. I need to start putting my face more on the thumbnails because I noticed that spiked up those views a lot. It seems like when you put like your head or something on there, it spikes up. So anyways, what else? Who's that hot toy as well? Every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then just uploading if I ever get a figure. It's been dry, you guys, so I haven't been able to upload anything, but when I do, y'all see it. But anyways, if you guys want to join the Joeys, you always can down there in the description, and if you guys want to follow anybody on here, you can down there in the description as well. These guys are awesome. Chat, you are awesome. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes again. I see y'all. MB Dyson, Austin, some guy, Jose, also Mike as well. Thank y'all, Nick, everybody for being here. Brad, I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, but anyways, guys, we will see y'all on the next one. It's been Collector Joey and friends.
Happy motherfucking birthday, Joey.
Happy birthday, Joey.
Happy birthday.
Love you, buddy.
Bye.